back to you until you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home. Find your way back home. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown.
Hello everyone, and thank you very much for joining me on the stream today. I'm Joey Camilla. We're going to get things started really soon. As you can see all the fighters that are going through, and it's going to be the Blossom Fixers versus the Eclipsed Reapers today. I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. has gone and come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land.
Alrighty, everybody. We're going to get rolling with the USA League. It's Saturday. I apologize that the morning. I apologize that the morning stream was done. I was having some issues with my headset, and I'm going to have to get things fixed up and ready. And so, without further ado, I am going to move on to actually, we now have a leaderboard up. So, I'm going to put this right now. As now, which teams are in this game. So,
It's not the ones that I'm really happy about. It's literally just the adaptments. It's literally the adaptments and adjustments that my members performed today.
Is this better for my mic, by the way?
Really made a difference. I would say the biggest point that made me the happiest was.
Is this better?
Turner was literally at the end. The turnaround.
Thank you. Awesome. Anyhow, starting in the top left, these are all the teams participating in the USA Summer League. We have COA Boxing currently, who just fought this morning, and they won 4-1. They should have 1 point as well. That is an edit mistake on my part. Eclipsed Reapers is fighting right now. Yin and Yang have 2 wins and 3 losses with no points. Cutlass Champions 3 wins, 2 losses with 1. Angelic Birds with 2 wins and 3 losses, 0 points. Blossom Fixtures is fighting today. Upcoming in this next week, we're going to have Ochi Clan versus Oni Fist. Those are going to be coming up next, both with 0 points respectively. Black Panthers with 3 wins and 2 losses to get 1 point. Aces of Darkness and Black Knights both with nothing to start off with. And finally, Balance of Power having the 1 win and 4 losses from this morning. We're going to make an edit and we're going to show some of the highlights of the morning fight. You guys will be able to see it a little later. But for now, that is the standings and what we have today. Speaking of today, these are fighters that we're going to have today. From the Blossom Fixers, we're going to have the Prowler versus Zistakon in round number 1. Coming up in round number 2, we're going to have T-Man versus Wolf. T-Man versus in Blossom Fixers, and Wolf in Eclipsed Reapers. Up here in round number 3, we're going to have J-Lo from Blossom Fixers going against Crimson Kaido from the Eclipsed Reapers. Crimson Kaido, I know him pretty well, good fighter. And in round number 4, we have Sleepy Cookie in Blossom, found from the Fixers, as well as Moon from the Eclipsed Reapers. Moon as well. Respectful fighter. And last but not least, we have Flint from the Fixers going against Prickley in the Eclipsed Reapers for round number 5. And reserves so far are Elusive and team leaders are Sean in Blossom Fixers, and the Eclipsed Reapers have no reserves set. Without further ado, everybody, in 3, I will bring it over to the main event now.
For the USA League.
So far.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to the USA League. I am your host, Vanilla, and next to me we have Yagi. He's going to be our commentator again today, and a return commentator, Nexus, over here to my left. It is really awesome to see you guys and everyone here, and I'm really happy to have this fight going on. I'm really happy to stream for you guys again this afternoon. But enough about me. We're going to move on to the teams that are going to be fighting today. In the blue corner for today, starting off, they used to be something else, the name that I'm not going to say anymore, but they are now a reformed and new name. We have the Blossom Fixers over here in the blue corner. Good fighters and everything. Zershan is their team leader. He's the one in the black right there. And against them in the red corner are the Eclipsed Reapers right here. As you can see, that is not Zershan. That is Nexus in the white suit with the black hat, and these guys are going to be their opponents. I'd like to thank these guys for coming here to participate and be a part of all this. Daku today is going to be our referee for the matches coming up, and we will then proceed as follows. And so, without further ado, guys, let's get these fights on the road. First and foremost, coming up in, the first fight that we're going to have coming up today, as you guys saw earlier, will be the Prowler in the blue corner for Blossom Fixers and Zistakon from the Eclipsed Reefers in the red corner. Existion? I'm sorry.
Just call him X again.
Let me turn down this music. Yeah, you can stay up there.
No, right here. I want to be the cornerman for my boy. No, it's fine. Of course.
Yeah, you can do that.
And let's turn back up the game sound.
You gotta supply me while I'm down here.
Awesome.
On the fight.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Let's go.
Alrighty then, and let's get this camera
Safety guard for me.
over to.
Thank you. Station. Thank you. Alright, before we start this, you're both aware of the rules of the league, correct?
Alrighty then. Are you guys familiar with either of these fighters? Nexus, Yagi?
I've seen the Prowler fight a little bit. Actually, I've seen both of these people fight a little bit, and they've got hands from what I remember, so I'm very excited for this fight here.
Yeah, I agree.
Extinction I'm well familiar with. Prowler only a little bit so. Had a few bouts here and there, especially with experimenting with the other team in particular. One of them is more biased with fast hands and being able to try to close the gap as quickly as possible. The other one's a little bit more slower, but more with the consistency of well-rounded practice.
And time gives you time to, it gives you time to calculate, just to find those spots that you need to exploit, take advantage of. So, I feel like both fighters can do a lot here.
Sorry about that, guys. I just want to go turn off the watermark for the camera. My bad.
Let's see.
Ooh, good
First
uppercut.
correct on position.
Yep, and we can already see Extension's fast hand work actually already breaking him down slowly.
Yeah, just barely being able to just pick at Prowler when he has his hands down, just barely out of range.
I'm liking the engagement. He's actually engaging with his cross a lot more, or he might be a southpaw. Honestly, it's a little hard to know, but these two crits back to back. Wow. Oh my gosh, and the pivot.
Oh,
You
good pivot.
You can actually see his interesting tilt. I don't know how it actually functions in between. And see his left is a little bit more higher than his right.
Extension with a steady guard as Prowler seems to switch his up every now and then. Body grit for Extension. HP.
Alright, bro.
Low check.
Come here.
Man, absolute fireworks for the first round, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of crits going on, a lot of hits. And honestly, the consistency coming out of man, his name is so hard to pronounce.
Extinction.
Extinction. He's gonna make me extinct.
That's my point. That's what I went with. That's the point. I just kept saying that.
I can't, man. But anyway, his consistency is super duper awesome.
I didn't see it either.
And I'm looking forward to see what's coming up in the next few rounds. Let's see after these fighters are able to get a good bit of advice from their from the team leaders. Let's see how they adjust.
Some good lateral movement coming from Extension here.
And at this point, just to make it easier on yourself, let's just call him X.
Oh, X, got you.
At this point.
Okay, a lot better defense now coming out from Prowler over here, actually.
We see a lot of Prowler is actually more or less taking his time. When doing so, he's actually making his hits actually count. He's really seeing them actually be blocked and not so much.
Some pretty equal exchange on the corner here. Body crit.
There we go.
Good pivot out of the corner.
Okay.
Wonderful. That was a wonder. Oh my goodness.
Was that a?
Hold it for a second.
That felt
Pause it.
solid. I don't know.
Nah, that was a flicker. That was
Okay,
Thank
no,
you
that
guys. Thank you guys in chat because they noticed it as well. It is your right
Yeah.
hand. You're going from here straight out with this. Again, it's this horizontal sort of straight out with your wrist. Yeah, I understand with the flicking out. So the people in the chat have noticed it, and I just noticed it. I was watching closely just to make sure. But yes, so just careful with the angle of your wrist flicking out. Okay. Daku, on you now.
Let's go. Box.
30 seconds remaining in the second round.
I didn't even say that.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah,
All he needs to do is just make that small investment.
Body crit from X here.
Yeah, if anything, just makes that small adjustment, then you actually be good because at least his technique with his footwork to actually get into the pocket that much is doing it just fine.
Exactly. Like the consistency everywhere else is pretty nice, but again, we want to make sure
There's the
that
first
it
knockdown.
is still fair and balanced, and there's a reason why we keep flickers away from the like official line of punches.
I haven't noticed.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed that either, so I'm glad they actually set it out.
So but if anything, if Prowler's consistency on normal hits actually picks up, like I honestly feel like we will actually see a much better idea closer to a slugfest coming from both of them.
Yeah,
He's
No,
dropping
most
it just a bit
definitely.
with his force,
Most
and it's making him
definitely.
scrape a lot. Wholeheartedly, if you can get behind being able to hit people and be more consistent with the normal punches, he would actually bear fruit way better.
Yep, I agree. Out distance is good. Just making sure.
Starting off with a
Immediately
body crit.
with a straight body crit.
Oh my gosh, look at the movement though.
Got some good defensive movement, but Prowler's still putting on the pressure, not really backing down here.
Ooh.
Gotta put it out there.
Prowler
Get out
just
the room.
not
Get out the room.
relenting at all in this corner here.
Sweat. Minus 10.
Up in there.
Right corner.
Yep,
Yeah.
there it is.
Let's continue.
Yeah,
That's
honestly,
that's a good tactic. That's actually a solid tactic though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he actually took his time and be able to work him down slowly, even though he's a little bit slower in punches. He got the 10.
That was a solid.
Good hook.
Yep, that was definitely
a
solid.
really
I
good
saw
hook.
that opening as well. Good timing coming out of his opponent as well for you. Ooh, the consistency. That's a good 1-2-1.
That was
Yeah.
that was a one consistency punch out.
In times of doubt, always refer back to the basics. That 1-2-1 is there like bread and butter.
Turnout backstab. Okay.
Keeping on hooks from that corner.
Yep. So far, he's been doing his thing still. I don't think he's been doing reruns.
It happened once, but I could be tracking.
Yeah, I was about to say, I did also catch it once. It didn't hand it on the crit.
Split.
Okay.
Come here. Thank you.
Though that being said, Excision is definitely. Oh,
when
that
you
is
get
true.
on them rope and
Let
stuff,
me
you
let me
gotta
stop
make
that
sure
for
you
you
pivot
guys.
out
So,
quick.
I apologize.
Because he's trying to pressure you, taking his sword, taking
top
time
view.
on you.
If you're not on
I
top
want you
view,
to pivot
I'm
out
not
and
messed up.
bait him to your strength.
No, that's not the top view. It was the Discord
want you to bait him.
notifications.
Once you get on that rope, you gotta bait him. Go around. Simple up.
3, 2, 1. Let's get ready. Box.
Already in round 4. Here we go.
And speaking to you guys over there in the chat, yes, I understand how the way that it looks from his... Whoa. Sorry about that. But the way that it looks like from his stance, it can be from flickers. And yes, sometimes he was earlier on, but right now he fixed up his punch form in order to make sure he's not flickering anymore.
Can he snag himself another 10? I'm curious. Can he snag him a second 10? Oh!
Beautiful work in the corner here.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Man, he really said I'm not going out without a fight. He really didn't want that other 10.
And are there any other comments on the camera angle?
Honestly, when you're being pressured into the corner, that is exactly what you want to look for. That kind of lateral movement, finding counters whenever you can, just making your opponent work harder than they should.
Oh, that's the thing though. Just like you get certain other fighters like that.
Shoot!
I could say for myself as an example.
So sorry. My bad. I mess up the camera angle.
If someone pushes me to a corner, you put me in a comfy spot, because that means now you have to try to be aggressive, and defensive counters is going to be your best friend.
Now I get to anchor down a little bit and then just rely on movement for the time being. I get to stay comfortable here.
I'm being that 50 for you guys. I am so sorry. I did not.
And that's a full
And the third knockdown.
And that isn't that the third 3-0 of the league right now?
I think it's the second. I don't think we've had the other 3-0
last
No,
time.
they're talking about not today. They're talking about last time. It wasn't 3, I believe.
Yeah,
I think
I'll be 3.
That'd
be 3.
Second or third.
Like I said, I think it's the second. I think we may have gotten one more. But either way, I am sorry guys, because I did not realize that my stream, because I was trying to record from my desktop earlier, so that's
watch
why
our hooks and flickers.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest, when I was throwing it, it doesn't really feel like it, but I guess I can see where you're coming from though.
Coming from here to here is a flicker.
Okay.
A straight, you twist with it.
I fixed it. I'm so sorry about the camera angle for you guys.
You get out when they tell you. You get out when they tell you.
But without further ado,
I said you're both good.
that is round number 1. And with the, I think it was 20-point minus from due to fouls done to them, it's 160 to 85. With the win going over to Zistakon. Again, yep, Nexus, please make sure you watch your fighters and make sure that they are trying to fight and punch. Anyhow, do you guys have any comments for what happened in that last fight, actually? At least more on the consistency and the good parts.
I was like, because the consistency is still just on point from action period. But the thing about it is, I actually still have full credit to Prowler. Like, ignore the 3-0. I actually give full credit to him wholeheartedly, because that's yet what I got to see outside of my fight, where they utilize the idea of pressure and actually manage to get their opponent to hit the -10 against the ropes. Because even then in itself, that's still wonderful. That's still wonderful, tremendous work. Period. If you can have enough control in the ring to even get them to do that.
Yep.
It's stuff like that you really like to see. Honestly, just the fight IQ is there. There are times where Prowler would try to switch to a Philly stance to kind of block those shots to the side and to block the body shots at the same time. But the shot, especially the hooks, would still just slip through that guard. But all credit to Prowler. He really held his ground there.
Look at your feet.
Though what I'm gonna say I really appreciate is the 1-2-1, like you said, back to the basics with some of the basic punches that get through. He doesn't have to do anything super fancy. He didn't try to make any weird slips.
Exactly.
It was just the patience in order to hit back. Anyhow,
sometimes that's what you need.
Without further ado, we're gonna get off to our next fight tonight. or yeah, I guess I can say tonight over there on the East Coast. We're gonna have T-Man from the Blossom Fixers in the blue corner, going up against Wolf from the Eclipsed Reapers in the red corner. Oh my gosh, is it messed up for every single? Wait a second. That. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Give me 1 second. This is terrible.
Say what you do.
So for some reason, the camera decided it wanted to.
I'm gonna wait for his camera. Give him a second.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that. I am really upset about that, but it resized itself on every single one of my scenes.
Did you make sure you have your,
I'm reading chat right now. Apparently, Moon's on class.
That's for all cameras.
No. It's not my VR chat camera. It's OBS.
Oh, okay.
Relax.
Okay. There. So now we're good, and now I should be able to go back over to this camera.
Together.
And it looks fine. Awesome. You guys are good to go. Thank you, Doctor.
Come together.
Oh wait.
Just so we're
Teammate
both aware.
Oh,
We both
teammate
know the
blocked
rules.
me.
You said who blocks you? We
Teammate.
don't block. We don't block. Just so you know.
Damn.
He can't block like the rest of them.
We don't do blocking. Period.
I was laughing.
Okay.
Just in general.
We did that. We had that happen in our fight too. We told him we couldn't block.
Got you.
The point
Unblock
for everyone
everybody
still
that you
goes.
have blocked. Yeah,
Very
you're just
sorry.
gonna have to play with some dog water frame rate, bro.
That's how it was for me
calling to
before I
fix
got
my frame rate.
clearance.
Someone's staying alone.
I mean, it's
Panda,
that
I
because
would
he has like
appreciate it if you
300
please do
ping
not
'cause he's
keep on
in
spamming the chat with that. I do
somewhere
not want
That's
to
fair enough.
kick
Yeah,
you
we
from
said that's the
the
whole reason
chat.
they
Thank you
couldn't
very
let
much.
what was his name? Slow motion. The same reason they couldn't let him fight because he's from Hawaii and his ping is like whatever.
And Mazimura, yes, you can block avatars. You cannot block the person themselves. Like, you don't want to click on their name and block the person.
But they do still have the choice to fight. If you like switch someone out now, that is possible.
I didn't expect to get this far access.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, that would be me, but he's fine.
Ah, you
I'll
got
let him
it,
go.
bro.
Alright.
No, just fight
Is
your
there
heart.
technical
Alright,
difficulties?
So we're both clear. Yeah, he was just turning it. He had to unblock everybody.
I'm still gonna be
Okay.
proud of you.
So you both know the rules of VRC Boxing League, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, touch gloves. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
And we're off.
Whoa, that's an explosive start.
With a
Instant
right
crit.
explosive start with a right hook straight to that jaw.
He was like, I'm here to
I may
fight.
have
He's
taken
making up
Wolf
for
off
it.
guard here.
He came up with
Another
another
crit
one,
straight down the
same
pipe.
angle.
All right, I like the. Oh my!
You can see
Whoa,
T-Man
that was a
distance. You can
solid.
see-
I don't know
You
if
can see
you.
T-Man measuring distance with his lead hand a little bit.
That was me.
Yeah, I do. I really appreciate that, and the engagement beforehand, I really liked that. It was a 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I think that was the first like solid 1, 2, 3, 4 all normals that I've seen out of this league. Like, all of them were normals with a 4 hit. That was cool.
You definitely love to see the consistency.
Oh my gosh!
Two
And then
crits back to back.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a 2-4 crit, man.
Hey, he came to play today. No, he's on it. He actually can't play. He came here to play today.
I will say, we're not going to stop it right now, but be careful with those pivot hooks. I don't want to foul you just because of your movement. There you go. Yep, you pivot cross. That's what's up.
Yeah, that was a way better adjustment.
The consistency is there. Oh my gosh, even with the rolls coming out.
Yeah, even with the beginning of, especially with how this fight started off, and there's another crit right there, especially with how this fight started off, Wolf's going to have to play catch up for the time being.
This man's consistency on punches is
It's commendable.
it's very commendable.
He's got that accuracy down to a T.
So I will say it is definitely partially on Wolf's part for not blocking those spots. Like I see it, and I didn't want to say it in the middle of the round, but their hands are too low.
That's the obvious part.
Hands are low.
That's the obvious part that's gonna come out of it. Is like they gotta make a serious defense adjustment because he is actually playing Bop It in this match.
You were saying
he
this
is
this morning.
Playing Bop It right now.
I know.
Straight climb.
So I've seen that, and I noticed all he's doing is kind of he's prepping it.
Overall,
Yeah,
I'm
so
aware. Just keep an eye.
okay, I'll keep an eye on it. We just had a
So
comment.
mostly it's like the same tilt that they're talking about. There's a small little tilt that they do when it goes to the side when they try to make them straights, and they just end up being like a weird form when they release it.
No, yeah, and the reason why, and you can see with his other hand, and this is how I know it's his body form. He's keeping his head straight, and he's going like this. He's like pivoting his shoulder back, and that's what makes it look so weird on half body. Because I do it even when I try and shift my body weight to the left or right for the cross.
There we go.
Right.
Good pivot from Wolf to get off of the ropes, but it just gets sent back there.
Sometimes I wish that like this booth was like a mute zone so that they couldn't hear us. That'd be really awesome, honestly. Oh,
that'd be sick.
You can ask him.
There's the button.
Yeah, I already had it on beforehand.
I didn't know it was there.
It's local, isn't it?
It's local. Yeah, it's local.
That makes sense.
Oh, man, the accuracy coming out of team is insane.
But yeah, the reason why you hear me say like Bop It in particular is because when I'm teaching my members, the first thing I give them is defensive counter training, and one of the first things I teach them right off the bat is you better put your hands up, or I'm going to play Bop It with your face.
Oh my god!
And then his teammates constantly getting these crits here. The consistency is insane. Just picking up and ramping up more and more.
Another one strong out. I gotta know. I have to know because I know I can't be the only one who's saying this. When people start out, when like the first second of the first punch, right?
Come on.
I gotta know if a fighter makes the first throw and it is a crit. Do you think that sends the message for the rest of the match?
Oh, most definitely. I think that has something to do with mind games. I think mind games is a huge part of something like this. And if someone is to start off with a crit, that makes a statement, and that plants seeds into the opponent's head. I believe so.
I guess I know because like as I get it a lot in my own fights. So I'm more than half the time where for some odd reason I make one good instep where it's straight and it's just a straight crit. They kind of tremble.
Think of an actual fight. Like think of an actual boxing event. If you're going in and then you instantly get caught with an overhand that lands flush, what is that going to do to your mental for the rest of the fight?
That's true. You're gonna be scared of that.
You're gonna be in a daze. You're gonna be seeing daisies.
Exactly. I think that's probably what happened here.
Because that's it. That is. Even though he is not afraid at all.
Yeah, it's just being able to step in with that cross after that jab. It's right there on the button.
Oh wait, hold on.
There we go.
He's fighting back. He's fighting back.
Even the consistency there too. Now they're actually hitting their normals. They want the comeback. They're like, this is not it for me.
It's coming back now. Yeah.
Oh, and another one. Okay. Hold on.
Don't give that opponent no window, bro. Come on.
Man, you can see Wolf that he's hungry. He actually want to make a comeback out of this. He getting beat in the first half.
He's definitely showing that he's not going to go down without a fight.
Okay, a lot more focus coming out of the fighters.
You can see from Wolf wholeheartedly at first he's a bit more confused, but after those small engagements, he's actually getting more of an ideal standing ground. He wanted it back.
Jeez.
Man,
this is definitely the most crits that I've seen out of these fights, so that's for sure.
Yeah.
I just wish. Oh wait, hold up.
That's the consistency you
again,
want.
straight from the right.
Tight high guard, come on. There we go.
Oh, that was a okay.
Good
That was
advice
solid uppercut.
from the
There you
corner.
New defense.
go.
Okay.
Ooh, solid. There you go. That was a good
Smart.
cross
There we
guard,
go.
actually. Oh my gosh! In
Beautiful
the
work.
back to back.
Beautiful, beautiful work. That would
Wolf is fighting to make a
is what
comeback.
you
He
wanna do
won
right
it.
there.
He won
That's
it
what
back.
you want to do.
Let me tell you this, you keep on glove, quick.
Theo.
You keep
He's
on
straight.
dropping
He's
to
making
your
a statement
chest,
outside
right?
the ring. He's over here saying, "You took my composure at first. I'ma get it back."
I think maybe the main thing that Wolf just has to adjust is that guard. That's where he's getting
Yeah,
caught.
I do think so as well.
He's picking up on his own his punch consistency and landing steady crits now and even regulars. If he picks up that guard, he might be able to bring this fight back.
Yep. And T-Man, just watch for that cross form. You are arcing it a little bit. Make sure it's not an overhand. You're doing good otherwise.
Station.
Damn.
Another
Okay,
one.
dude.
Double tomahawk right straight to that jaw.
It's the hand. It's just it's that little bit of time with the hands down, dude. That little bit of time.
That window is all that Suna needs.
Yeah,
But
see,
that's
it's
what-
oh
that's
my
the-
in
but
counter.
that's
That was
the
counter.
thing, though. You can see him actually making that connection because he has the rhythm down at this point. He understands the small amount of rhythm that he's for the small window. He puts it down. He says, "All right, it's go time."
Oh, but
Straight
but
crit,
there's the
go
guard.
with the right first. Another
It's
one
just
again.
every exchange.
Jeez, are these like forehead crits?
Yes,
I
actually
think
they
so,
are.
honestly.
They're not.
'Cause Wolf's
They're not.
covering the
They're not
chin.
even. They're not even. Yes, they're not even on chin. These are forehead. Then they're in between the eyes.
Oh, but see that was the guard time. In that was the time that Wolf got the guard time in.
6,
Yeah.
7, 8.
Dang, the whole world got quiet for that.
It was the moment of
Just
silence
that
before
back
it gets,
step,
picks
but
it right
just
back
right
up
at the
again.
end.
There it is again. Okay, so
That was a good
that was
hook
another,
from T-Man right there.
I mean, that was another one that looked like it was almost an overhand that came from on his left.
Oh,
blood
no!
crit lands.
It's the same form too. It was the same form.
He just got it down. He's just got it down to exactly where he needs it to be. And then a pivot right off of there.
Yeah, okay, definitely watch that again because I did.
I'm gonna rewind.
You doing okay?
Trying to adapt.
Okay. Just definitely, at least by that end.
Dude, same thing. I'm still getting hit.
So, Hunter, that is a good question. What is a guard timing? And so a guard timing, you can help me out with this if you want a little bit. But what a guard timing means is essentially the time that you block out of a punch. So let's say, for example, your opponent's coming in with you at a 1-2 very consistently. And so when you go in at a 1-2, and you know your opponent's going to come out at 1-2, you'll hold your guard up for the amount of time that it takes for them to hit that 1-2, and then you're countering right after that. Because the game has latency.
Exactly.
All online games have latency, so you can time that.
Almost.
And
Unless
only
they're
after
knocked
a
down.
couple of hits. So the score currently is 89.6 to 180. That is pending result, and it is a pending result because our old ref Daku is rewinding the tape in the stream in order to check to see if things were a little off from T-Man. So currently it is a 1-1 with a pending result as our ref reviews the fight really quickly.
Body and then it like hits here.
Well, no matter the result, I can't lie. That's consistency that any fighter wants, especially in an event like this.
He disappeared so he can go in a rewind and double check something.
Whoops, that was the wrong.
There's not so much I could do. Wasn't trying to use too
Nah,
much.
you all good. No, you all good, bro. You fought
And so
your best.
one
That's all
thing
matters.
again, and this just sets off all of us is just the
But at
number
least
of
you can
crits.
take it as a
While
learning
yes, if those were sort of normals, I understand the opening that Wolf was losing,
Yagi.
but it's just the crits after
Somebody in the
crits
chat
after
said to put
crits
some
after
clothes on.
crits.
I think maybe if Wolf had just brought those hands just a little bit higher for that high guard, for that forehead guard as well, just being able to switch from front to side, maybe would have been able to block some of those crits coming in. Or maybe just a bit more head movement as well before they even throw that shot, because, you know, latency has its own thing.
Like, yeah, but it's just a matter of, like, for me at this point is it's like,
went like inward.
they're,
I had the same issue.
What do you mean?
yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna let Doctor review the tape, and we're gonna see whether this is gonna be a rematch, or if this is going to be like they have to replace him with a different fighter or anything like that. But for now, especially if some fishy things were going on,
Released as soon as this is done.
No, like what? Because like off of the small little bits and pieces that I saw already, like I'm willing to bet that he's going back to rewind to check on the punch form, because I did see it a couple times that looked like it was an overhand off the tilt with it.
I saw
Even
it
though,
it wasn't like a
even
There
big,
was a,
big
they
rib,
would come out. Yeah, it would come out and then kind of like end
even though
with a bit of a
you
curve.
did make the good point out, because he is doing the ideal shifting, it's literally just that in between of just that extra tilt and coming from up here at the same time.
Yeah, and so I 100% understand the look back, and we're just got to make sure things are still good and solid.
No, no, you're fine.
George fixed it enough for us.
You didn't listen to me when I was your corner, man. I don't think anyone's gonna listen to you.
Nah, but you did try your best, so that's all that matters. It's your first
And let's not take any credit away from Wolf, honestly.
No, yeah, I'm not at all. They fought back so hard, like, and then hitting back with the double crits, the single crits, like it was
that
super,
double crit, come on,
dude, it was solid.
Who else is landing that?
I felt the fury. I literally felt Wolf's fury in those counters, man. It was awesome. What's up?
Hop in a call with me. I'll show.
You know
Let's see
that
what y'all
thing
think.
that I don't like you doing?
Okay,
That's
you guys
probably
you
why
want to do
you're
that,
injured
Yagi?
right
Because
now?
I'm streaming all the stuff is gonna.
yeah.
I can't like stream the
Wait,
call.
wait, what's up?
Hop in a.
I'm gonna
Discord
hop in a
call.
call and you tell me what you think and what you say.
I'm trying not
Okay.
to
I'm seeing
do-
flickers, but I need more views.
It's
That's one of my
undebatable
issues.
that at some point you
No, but it did see a little.
Like
no, but when
consistent
he
over
was
the whole
fighting,
course of the
I
fight,
did see a
pretty
little
much.
this.
I have
Yeah,
numerous
I'm
clips
trying
of
to
it.
do
When he-
straight.
Okay.
I was wondering, that's why I was
Because I
so
feel like
silent,
he's
but y'all
using
say
a Soviet style.
we could
Alright,
all
alright,
view
let
the
me
entire
just let me know
fight,
which one
but
you're going to.
He
I'm
mostly
just gonna
went
call
down
you
with
since
it
it's just
and
me and
kind
you.
of there. I
Alright.
understand what he's trying to do though, but
Alrighty. Current consensus right
he
now
he went down.
is current consensus right now is on a matter of punch form coming out of the blue corner. We are trying to figure out whether or not it was a consistency throughout the entire match, or if it was just a sort of moment that it happened. So the two referees that we have are going to go over it and come to a conclusion and a decision. We thank you guys for your patience. We just want to make sure that, again, the league goes as smoothly as possible and things are as fair as possible for each and every one of the fighters.
I'll take it. It's just I need a lot more to fucking fix.
Nah, you all good, bro. You fought your best. That's all that matters, bro.
Ain't gonna cap the second round. Bro, my English is despawning. Wait,
English is
So,
despawning.
bro,
That's one way to put it.
Oh my god, this is my downfall.
I can only
But
hit the ones once I adapt and someone switches up, I start panicking.
Also, to
I
answer
train
your
legs and I train
question,
arms. No, I
Y2,
can jump really fast.
COA versus
Oh no, I have
Bouncing
long
Power
legs.
was
I
not
can
streamed
stride. That's all
because
I can do.
man,
my
watch your
headset
mouth.
was
Stride my body.
broken.
Dude, I wish my play
And
space was
I
bigger,
have
then I
jerry
could
rigged it
use my
together and
long
I've taped
legs
it
to
together
actually
in
like
order to
stride
stream
my
this
body.
fight.
do my
So
pivots
if
the
you
way
see
I
that my
want
head
to.
isn't moving all too much, that is exactly
That's how
why.
I can do my movement. So it's my arms. I have a long arm, so I have more room for power.
Oh, you're fucking good.
Having realistically long arms in real life sucks sometimes because you have to do extra movement with your arm.
Yeah. Good fight.
Are we waiting for them to allow us out the ring?
I guess you guys can get off the ring for now, actually, because I have the numbers and I've had them for
Got
a
it.
while. But we will. The thing is, we're not gonna I'm gonna say it's 1-1. until further notice, right? It's like until the refs call, because we just got to make sure things are...
No, that's a clear decision.
Oh, clear? What's up?
I'm gonna send it in the GC with the teams, and you can see for yourself.
Sure.
Oh.
It was actually bad. It was actually bad behind the scenes. For going over it's much slower. It was actually bad.
Gotcha. So it is so fast.
It is indefinite.
Like even the chat wasn't like no one was seeing it in the chat either though. So I'm looking at the chat. I was watching. It seemed like it was just the openings. I didn't.
No, so check this out. No, it wasn't. So it wasn't that case. So we had to slow down to actually look at it appropriately. So not only did you have a mix of flickers, but the punch form from how he was doing it, and that's why it looked so weird from how high he was doing it. The punch came out and down repetitively.
So it was going around the guard on the top. Essentially,
the top. They were constantly getting swooped down. It was a consistent swoop down.
Okay, and I know that angle can crit pretty easily too, because I've done it on people and dummies just to test it. Gotcha. Okay.
Right.
It's hopefully sending in the Amateur League Discord.
Okay. So here's what we'll do. And especially because we've had both referees confirm and they have sent it over to the team leaders to verify as well, just so that you guys understand and you know our decision isn't like, oh, we just don't like them or anything like that.
It's probably his.
So look at it again. You just sent it inside of the league chat.
It's that.
So you can see it for yourself.
I'll check it out. Yeah.
If it were just like for it to look like it was going to his guard, but his literal form comes out in a flicker.
Yeah, because when they have it slowed down, then you can start to see how it's turned around between how it comes out almost completely like a flicker, and if it wasn't a flicker, that was a swoop down. Back in strips.
I gotta mute it because
I know.
Oh wait! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, you see it. You see it now.
Yeah, that first blood crit even. I'm so sorry about the camera.
I'm not sure the things they're talking about. Maybe
okay.
And it wasn't just the crits; it was some normals as well.
Yeah. Yep, I see the angle of the wrist. I see. Oh, yep, right there too. Okay, you know what? Yep, I see it. Okay, I see the clawing motion.
Is T-Man licensed?
Yeah, Zershan has the ability to license, and I think they licensed all their members.
No,
did
you don't.
Did they? Did he? Did he? I don't remember.
No, he tested with me if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah. We tested it was a while ago where he got like all of his members done. I remember that actually. And so again, the way that we're going to do this moving forward from that is we're gonna move on to fight number 3, and we're gonna let Wolf get his rest and everything. And after fight number 5 in air quotes, we're gonna have Wolf fight one of their reserves. We'll do it like that. Okay. I think that's fair. Do you guys have any second notions on that? I feel like that's the most fair.
I mean, me personally, I thought it would have resulted in either a no contest or a DQ victory. For
I'm setting it as like a no contest. It's like they don't get the automatic win. It's a matter of like no contest. They'll fight one of their reserves. If they had no reserves, it would have been a straight point to Eclipsed.
Gotcha.
But they do have reserves, and I think
I'd have him go with the fighting the reserve. So at least, even though he might be a little bit tired right now, I'm just getting his rest now. I should still give him a full solid chance.
Exactly. I think a solid chance from both teams is what people would like to see, instead of, oh well, we found it. Like, it's a whole different story if it's like these straight up illegal, we can blatantly see they're not even trying, DQ, whatever. But this is like a matter of like shortening. We had to slow down the video. We had to watch closely in order to figure out what things were going on with what's wrong.
There we go. Send it there.
And so we appreciate you guys' and your patience. Usually we'd have a commercial break if this was like, you know, the NFL or something. But we don't have. We're not sponsored yet.
But imagine it though, boxing ESPN. man, straight here.
Could you imagine that? Like going on Hulu and seeing ESPN live.
ESPN live in its box VR chat box. I mean, I want our own world for it. I really want our own world for it. That would be pretty awesome.
Imagine we somehow get Rogan on here.
Nah. A Joe Rogan avatar would be so funny.
Rogan avatar, Rogan sitting right here. Someone gets 3-0 and he's like, whoa!
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
All right, we're going to keep it rolling. We've come to a consensus, and I've talked with the other commentator and referee. We're going to be moving on to fight number 3 of today, and we're going to let Wolf get their rest, and then we will have another fight after fight number 5, and that's going to be...
And Wolf doesn't have to, if they don't want to. We can have a reserve as well. Like, if they want to reserve to fight,
they don't have any reserves.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me beforehand.
Right.
No, you didn't.
Wait a minute. It doesn't matter.
Anyway,
it's cool.
moving on to the next one. We coming up next in today's fight, we are going to have J-Lo from the Blossom Fixers going up against Crimson Kaido from the Eclipsed Reapers. Upcoming next.
Hey.
Man,
you suck at pronunciation. You're like a teacher. You know that?
I'm gonna punch
Substitute teacher. Substitute teacher.
That's all I'm saying. Kaido.
Do we have an AA Ron?
Guys,
I know. I hated that for my teachers. Apparently, my name was too unique that they always got it wrong.
There we go. Come on, can I please change this?
I'm pretty excited for this fight. I'm not gonna lie. I know Crimson, and I've seen him fight.
I have
I've
to
seen
go
him
over to my
scrap.
desktop. Thank you.
He's got hands. Crimson's got hands.
OBS.
I haven't seen J-Lo fight.
Kaido, I'm well familiar with. Even though sometimes, admittedly, he makes it seem like he's scared to fight me. On the other note, but I'm very familiar with him on how he fights.
I think Crimson got that dog in him. I think he got that dog in him, and I've seen it a lot. And we're seeing if that's gonna happen today.
Does he need a boxing fit so we can see like if he's game?
And there we go.
Can the jacket be lost?
Crimson Kaido.
Okay, there you go. He should be good. He'll be good now.
I gotta do that for every camera. You know what?
No worries.
I should have done that for every camera during the
I'm gonna move my
waiting
fan out here for now.
sequence. But
What? Now you know.
Yep, now I know. There's my chair.
I need it.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen J-Lo before, nor have I seen him fight. So this might be a really interesting one.
I've only seen J-Lo on a couple off chances from different instances. Period. They're at least from my understanding, they're pretty average. But I don't wanna bet on that. I don't wanna bet that they think they are average. I want to think that they're more advanced than what I think they are.
Exactly. And with that, we are going to head over. We're heading into the last round, and the score is still 1-0. I believe Eclipsed Reapers with the 1 due to the last fight and what happened during those. And so, without further ado, Daku, on you.
Yep, 1 second. There we go.
I like how you turn to him like he's the weatherman.
Fully aware of the rules of the BS.
Yeah, weatherman. You know, because there's not anything else where you pass over. It's only weatherman. Yeah. Maybe that's what the lightning bolt on his head is for. Yeah.
All right, let's get started
Here's
here.
the character you know.
I know who he is. Jujutsu Kaisen.
No.
What? It's not that.
No.
thing? It's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Never mind.
And it's a woman.
No. Oh, I'm cooked.
That's all I'm saying.
I think I'm cooked.
Are we good?
He keeps like glitching out.
We're gonna restart because we lost about 30 seconds already.
Dang.
Kind of fix your stuff.
Oh, yeah, Kaido's gone.
All right, I gotta get him fixed.
Oh.
He's fixing this.
Knockout.
Yeah.
Oh, I can fix stuff. I can fix stuff in the stream. Hold on.
Yes, you can. But yes, they got knocked out indefinitely into a sudden teleportation jutsu. All right, he's pulling out trick.
So Crimson's learned instant transmission. I didn't know that.
What's going on? I need you to speak to me.
I
on
literally
what's going
told you to stop. You don't stop.
I hate this dang stream stuff so much,
Is it your
bro.
boundary? Is it lag?
No, I just redid my boundary. I redid my boundary.
Oh, whoops! I fell down. Whoops! Let me get out of here.
You're in the ring.
I'm sorry, guys.
Everyone's learning flash step.
Three, two, one.
All right, yeah, I'll get back to the fight now. Goodness.
Crimson actually, body crit right there. He's seeming to be the aggressor here. Forward pressure.
I did call it out right from the beginning. I was like, when they want to be aggression, they know how to show it. But from my understanding, I think I might have been in the right place. I would think J-Lo is more advanced than I wanted to think of him as. Because they are actually showing already with a good start.
Ooh, I like the pivot there.
That was really interesting, yeah. J-Lo's kind of like, he's kind of like hanging that hand down there, waiting for it.
Whoa!
Yes.
Whoa! That is some heavy lag I saw there.
I can't tell who it is right now.
It's J-Lo.
It's J-Lo. He's on base. So
On
his
base.
lag is bad.
Pause.
He's in military.
Time's paused. What's your ping at?
Oh.
90.
I didn't know you're at 90. Is it spiking?
It's an inconsistent 90.
Yeah, inconsistent.
So, walk to me. Or use your joystick, whatever. I'm just trying to see.
Oh.
Then go back.
I mean,
It's going better.
yeah, it's better now.
This stutter is
Okay,
small.
we'll see.
It's
If
better
it
now.
happens too
Yeah,
much,
there's
if
a
it
bit of a
happens too
stutter.
much, then we'll have to do it now.
Bro, he's not on, bro. I don't know where he is.
I'm sorry, dog.
It's always the lag, bro.
2, 1, let's go. Gotta get off that cricket wireless, man.
Blame the military for that thing, apparently.
Wire, G. My PC is powerful.
I was gonna say, as a 2B fan.
Okay, nah.
Cricket works fine for me.
Oh yeah, most that's why I'm not just
Crimson going for the body right there, starting that extreme job.
Double body crit.
Wow, double body crit.
Okay, one thing I am seeing from J-Lo that I have to note is, at least for the body hits in particular, especially off of an uppercut,
J-Lo's
it's a
still
delayed
catching Crimson
punch.
at the end of that.
Dude, like, oh, okay, there it is again. That was another little lag jump.
It's up to y'all.
They're
Crimson picking up the speed a little bit more with their movement.
It's getting
I
later.
don't like it.
It's
Nah,
getting
stop
later.
it.
It's
Stop
getting
it.
later. Yeah,
Stop
cut
it.
it.
Because
cut
it sucks. It sucks because you can't block that stuff. You can't block lag, bro.
Literally, J-Lo's hand is staying at his chin and it's still ending as a crit, gang.
Listen, I say leave it to the fighters and the what's because they're still fighting. It seems like it's fine between them two. I know for you it's very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to continue fighting?
You good?
If it's done, it's done. If it's done, it's done.
No, I mean I'm asking.
Continue fighting.
Hey, do you want to continue fighting them? Because this is like.
It's a desire, bro. What do you
It's
desire?
really bad.
You
What do you
want
want?
to
It's a lag.
Yeah, it's a
it's
desire.
a
Like, do you
choice.
want to finish this?
It'll count. Yeah, it'll count. Yeah, it'll count.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
asking you.
yeah.
This will
Do
count.
you want to continue fighting? I need an answer.
Yes.
Is it a yes or no?
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Alrighty then. They're gonna
here we
push
go.
through it.
Here, check this out though, because these little lag drops that they're having is taking them from the normal 1 tick difference all the way to 2 to 3.
Yeah, dude, I know.
and it's slowly, piece by piece. Like I'm watching it cut in small intervals, and then it gets later and later the more it goes on. That's what.
It's just gonna start overlapping at this point.
Bro, you're gonna hit
because you get. Because then you get to see them what it looks like when they're fighting in a different dimension at some point.
Pretty
Then
much.
it starts turning into, oh yeah, now we're fighting at the same time. To now I'm 1 entire 2 seconds ahead or behind.
This must be what's like for like Earthlings to see Saiyans fight.
Yeah, I know. That's for a couple of my army friends. Same thing.
Okay, good consistency coming out of Crimson. Actually.
And also the jab on the way out as well. You love to see that.
Honestly, Crimson when deciding that they're gonna fight through with this shows that they like. It doesn't matter with them the lag. It doesn't matter what's going on.
And then you can
want to
see
prove.
Crimson picking up the speed here.
Yep, that is something that definitely counters the lag. Is how fast you move. It's not your block anymore. It is your speed.
No,
Until start really picking off just a few crits in there.
If anything, the other boxers here, period, can actually try to something from this, because eventually somewhere down the road when you're trying to fight somebody else, you're gonna have to deal with these interesting lag differences. And if you can learn how to overcome that and understand the timing, then that in itself will still make you a better boxer for here.
That was over him from Crimson, by the way. Straightforward. I saw that.
Something that I really like about.
All right, cool. That's why I waited to make sure I can.
I think, whoa, okay, that looked like they had hit something briefly.
Yeah. Crimson kind of switching to a Philly / cross guard a little bit in the corner here.
Whoa.
Oh, stop it.
This interval's coming. I'm gonna pause it.
Body's taking a toll on you.
Crimson.
With your left hand, you hit it. You almost hit it one time.
Okay, I'm a medical check that.
You almost did the thing that teammate was doing.
You gotta talk.
Right.
You gotta.
Yeah, I'm a medical check that one. Like what happened with you? And I'm usually.
Well, yeah, Yagi is the cutman here.
Nothing bleeding, no nothing hurting like that. Huh?
No, I'm good.
Just from watching like a little bit of
and
that.
watch
good.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Watch your right cross.
You right now.
You are overhanding with it
That's
sometimes.
my guess.
With the overreach.
I don't remember.
So you gotta really watch
the
for that.
crits or whatever. I
Make
was
sure
like,
you
It's
don't.
really. I don't know if he's actually bringing it. I think it's really the fact that he's trying to duck down and throw at the same time.
No, yeah, and the duck down and throw.
If he ducks
Again,
down and
it
throw it, he needs to
makes
throw it
makes
like
the arch.
So
Yeah,
if
it
you
makes
can
the
get,
arch.
like,
Yeah.
That
real
still
on a
counts.
straight,
That's why
basically
whenever
what
I
you
duck
head
down
down
and throw my
forward,
cross,
shaky.
I'd make sure that my arm is coming out straight,
Okay.
or
Let
I keep my arm low.
You lost less than 50. So you should
All right,
look up.
now pause the timer.
A little bit up.
Y'all have been pretty even so far. So
Something that I've always liked about Crimson as a fighter is his ability to apply like endless pressure, like no matter what. And then if he sees you struggling to keep up, he'll pick up his speed and he'll make it even harder for you to deal with. That was my issue with going against Kaido when we used to fight. I would never be able to handle this pressure. I would end up getting just stifled in the corner.
try to fake him in.
Who do you think out of this league so far, like the top aggressors? Would you think?
Top aggressors. I have to think about what happened in last
just
week,
let him
actually.
Yeah, I would have to look back at there because there was some pressure. There was some real pressure down there.
Aggression has been an interesting way of play for the league so far.
But the best part is that aggression hasn't fully won each time though. Like there are some people who actually, you know what?
I know that's
I'm
what's so interesting.
I'm actually gonna put Blue Flame as one of the top ones. And
top aggressors?
Yeah, top aggressor, but without getting the value. Like, cause I know you guys didn't see it earlier, chat. However, Blue Flame was fighting, and they were fighting Reality Phase from COA Boxing, and Reality Phase blocked, I believe, a good 70% of of every single punch. It was a block, not a dodge. It was a 70% like block timing from reality to blue flame. Oh my gosh, the rib crack.
Rib crack.
It's not even that far though either. Crimson Kaido coming off with
Is it extreme?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
The stance of JLo, how they're staying kind of lower than Kaido.
Yeah. Oh,
kind
the yeah,
like really sitting down on those shots.
Yep.
The low power stance.
Just
blood crit. I knew it was coming. Yes!
Yo.
I called it, bro. I said the low power stance. I knew it was coming.
Just driving that power from the legs.
The patience, man.
And he was just going towards him like it was virtual insanity, just barely moving.
He's getting the body consistency, knowing that Crimson is going after the head.
I'm telling you, this thing that's coming from JLo is interesting because his movement is slow, but he is making it up for it in his power. He's
Crimson taking advantage of that open face area, just getting the crit right there. That was good timing from Crimson to start that exchange. That was really good. Started off with a dodge, and then went to the body, then to the head. That was a good round from both, but I think JLo really stole the show there.
That was the best wake up in the league so far.
That was the first. Like, actually, yeah, I think they finally hit. I think 2 super crits. I think we're calling them like super criticals, the rib cracks, the blood crits. They hit one
in one fight, especially in one round.
That was the best wake up of the league so far.
Yeah, it's like from solo. So, and you're like, you literally said power stance and douche, like dude.
I said, I saw it coming, man.
Goes after the body immediately. Honestly, this is okay.
Okay.
And JLo going 2 shots upstairs and another to the body.
And a couple more hits.
Oh, that's the second down confirmation right there.
But what's the difference though? That's what I'm really wondering. What the HP difference is, because it wasn't that much in the first down.
I think it might be a bit more
I
of
think
a
it
difference now.
changed.
Since
the
that
crits,
rib crack
right,
and
the rib
blood
cracks and
crit,
blood crits, you're
come
right.
on.
I was gonna say, I think it changed. I think it changed.
It is round 4 out of 5. Oh, but the jump in, listening to his coach. His coach was like, "Don't sit still, go in there, man." Oh, but good defense coming out of Crimson. No, but the defense, but no.
Back upstairs with a crit. Got Crimson against the ropes here.
Dude, he's not. Yeah, you're right about the aggressor. He's over. He's not. But wait, he swapped it around though. He's on the ropes instead though. That's crazy. Going back. Oh my gosh! He knocked him down, dude.
Yo,
that was the longest like back-to-back engagement. No backing down. These guys started slugging.
Just
they were in
stand
it, man.
and bang. Just straight stand and bang. Like just Max Holloway and Michael Gatesy.
Yeah, pause it, bro. Pause it.
Okay,
Pause it.
Just leave it.
This one time, just so you know, when they do that, they can be attacked because the bell is wrong.
Yeah, you can be. It's
No,
not.
I get that. I get that. That's just me. No, listen, that's just me. Where I gotta medical check these people like that because they keep their mics off, but the signs are there. And that's when they.
I think it's
that's why.
How much HP though?
That's exactly why I gotta check.
How much HP is
Oh
left?
my God.
What's the HP?
It's about 1.2.
Okay. I want to see the number.
Dang.
Yeah, just.
Well, yeah, it changed dramatically that fast.
What a oh my goodness!
Dude,
what a round!
A 160
That's a close fight.
To
too.
180.
What
Sorry,
a
actually,
fight.
to clarify, it is 150 to 180 because of the overhand that I called.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So.
This is the last time I fought you, gang.
So with that, honestly though, with the lag that was going on, Crimson brought up such a good fight. That was so interesting to watch. The back and forth.
That was incredible,
crazy. Dude. I was literally on the edge of my seat. Go ahead.
Score is 1-1, correct?
I told you Crimson got that dog in him. Crimson got that dog in him. He was showing that in the corner here. He did
I was like looking over the stand. I'm like, what is happening each engagement? I'm trying to count. I'm over here trying to count the hits to see what's going on, man.
Ignoring the second round.
Oh, that was incredible. Oh, I love that so much. That's passion.
Honestly, yeah. That is what makes me love like watching this and hosting these so much. That was awesome. Anyhow, we're going to be moving on to the next match. I think both of these fighters I know pretty dang well. I fought Sleepy a number of times myself, as well as as Moon, my bad. Whoops. And so without further ado, guys, this next fight coming up is Sleepy Cookie from the Blossom Fixers versus Moon from the Eclipsed Reapers. That's what's coming up next to you guys. I'm going to get this stupid camera fixed again really quickly. Hey, it's actually like...
Alright. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Hey, let me do it the first time. And it was actually smooth.
Make sure you guys both turn on safety gun. Alright, and both of you just
Sleepy, come here, run into the ring.
Also, Moon. Apollo says hi. The camera's back there, but I get you.
Knock with a split second. Get out.
Alright, and again, both of you turn on full tracking and off just so I can see that you have safety guard on. Thank you. Deals on Moon. Thank you. Alright, so we both know the rules of the VRC Boxing League, correct? Yes. One more time, yes. Alright, cool. Touch gloves. Alright, back to corners.
I don't believe I've seen either person fight here. I've seen their names, but I've never seen them in the ring
I've
before.
seen them fight. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah?
Well,
Good
like
to hear.
the
I'm
feeling
excited.
coming out from Moon right now. Oh, but then the counter crit, because Moon VR, Moon's outstep is solid. They have a pretty good movement. They have pretty good like range fighting for sure. And it's crazy because Sleepy is more of an inboxer as well. They
you can kind of see that there because Moon kind of like staying at the edge, just going in when they feel like it.
Exactly, and the consistency that comes from it too. But we got to see what happens. We got to see who's going to end up letting who control the match. Because at the same time, with Sleepy being an infighter, Moon VR isn't the best at trying to hold.
And then you could see that right there. So as soon as Sleepy got in, they were able to get a crit and then just get out.
Oh, but then the counter. But they're not even. But the being able to counter on the enemy's engage and then the hooks, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, these guys. This is.
Yeah, I could definitely see the infighting coming from Sleepy here.
Yeah, this is a huge clash of fighting styles for sure. Goodness gracious, these guys are just. Oh, the initial engage, a little bit of engagement distance, shift like misunderstandings there.
Oh, Sleepy with good defense as they're coming in, being able to just pick off a few times and block the rest of the shots. That's Sleepy holding the Philly.
Oh, good.
Fully stance.
Oh, okay. He got his engage right there. That was his infighting, and he actually got the value out of it.
Sleepy's a girl.
Oh, I did not know that.
That's all.
Wait, it says he him.
Sissy.
Yeah.
That's her brother. Whenever he uses it.
Oh.
It's wild.
We call him Cookie.
Sleepy and Cookie.
If you're going to dedicate yourself to fighting,
that's cool.
You need to do it. Don't stop moving, and he doesn't like it. If you need to push him up against the rope, you gotta do it.
They both got like
That's over
Sleepy's
here
really
just listening
good.
to what you're over here listening to Zershot. I know you were doing.
And that might be the strat. That might be the counterplay someone's plan.
That's
That's
beautiful
crazy.
trade.
That's crazy.
Beautiful trade. They're really evenly matched here, with like Sleepy starting the exchanges, getting on the inside, Moon being able to just back off and then get a crit on the way out.
Yeah, but Moon had the initial, had the engages in the initial, and they've been trading relatively evenly since then. I just wonder
Sleepy
if the
starting off
numbers
with a crit.
have dictated that. Oh, the solid
good.
1-2-1. Oh my gosh! Now they're in a tempo.
Okay.
Oh, then Sleepy with the hook here.
That
Okay,
was
wait, okay, wait a minute. I'm glad I gotta
missed
come back to this.
Yeah, you came back to the tempo. The tempo that came out of Moon right there was glorious.
No,
It was
the rhythm is there. Like you can just actually see the quick one step to the two step back step. You just making it flawless with his rhythm working it out.
And then Moon with a really quick high guard there to block those straights coming from Sleepy. That was really good there.
I wonder what music they listen to. Honestly, they have a that. I think that's gonna be something.
It's definitely faster than 125 BPM. I'm not taking no for an answer on that.
Yeah.
Because I can see the bounce. I can see the. Honestly, and what I love about the way that they're they're still not being predictable. That's what's really awesome.
Exactly,
they have
yeah,
a rhythm,
yeah,
but they
yeah.
don't make it that the rhythm makes them predictable with it. But that time he got caught.
Good
They got
counter
caught with
reaction.
it.
He got a little too close.
That was a great counter reaction.
Oh. Ooh, good movement out of both.
Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah. Love that defensive exchange. Love that.
Dude, this is such a good fight, man.
This is incredible. This is really
I'm
good.
liking the skill coming out of both fighters right now. Like it is a show
Honestly.
because like each engagement changes. Each engagement is different. Sometimes you got Moon over here with the super consistency and their jabs and crosses, and then we even have Sleepy over there who's consistent with their hooks, with their engaging their hooks.
Eyes open, on point, straights and hooks from both.
A little bit further out. No, not like this. Out here like this.
Straights and hooks.
And with Moon's straights here, the 1-2-1, again, back to the basics. It just works like bread and butter. It's just incredible work here.
Higher, Sleepy.
Okay, Apollo, I already told them
Your
high.
head, not
I'm
your
not going to
chest.
tell them any more than that.
Body.
Maybe. We'll see. Oh my gosh, the defense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you like to see.
5, 6.
Every time, like most times that Moon throws that 1-2-1, you could really see them. Like as soon as they're coming back from that cross, that's what they've been using that time with their rear hand to just back into that and then get that crit.
Yeah, it's the outboxing. Honestly, the outboxing is doing them really well.
Good crit coming in from Sleepy.
No, I ain't gonna lie. No, that looked a little wide. That one looked a little wide.
Not just wide, it also seemed a little flat when it came to the flicker of the wrist. That one was solid. No, see, that was a good hook. I saw that.
That was actually a solid.
Oh.
Man, they trade. It looks like Sleepy over here is actually matching the outboxing
I just saw what
tempo.
he's talking about. One of those did come out. Like
Yeah, that's a really good observation. Actually, you could see them bouncing back and forth as well.
From both. I just saw it. It was in the mid exchange.
That was good.
Really solid body crit.
I'll tell you what. Okay, watch. Watch Blue's left. Watch.
Doesn't throw it. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you mean. Oh, man, come on, guys.
I know. It's like I want to have the face,
but
it's
so fun, man. It's so fun. Like y'all are doing so good.
You're not listening to me.
Glove.
Like, you wonder, he's punching you in the face.
And what are y'all saying? Because I think that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so yes.
That's what happens when you're in Philly, man, and then you use
No,
that high
dude,
hand.
I use Philly. I use Philly. And my
He's
high
talking about
hand.
from IRL experience because
I'm talking about IRL. I have the same
Red
issue.
Yeah.
Remember, straighten out your body before you throw out your left hand in Philly. I don't want to see flickers, guys.
Yeah.
Akira is requesting to commentate. Do you want him in?
Not
The
yet.
chain
We still got
open.
the 3.
Akira, I'm pretty sure you're in stream. Give me a bit.
My reserves here. Can I?
Yeah, you can bring
my
your
reserves.
brothers.
Okay.
Good pressure from Sleepy here. Getting Moon against the ropes, kind of cutting off the ring.
Oh my!
But Moon
Dude,
takes back
they brought up their guard like that, like the perfect timing. Yeah, I knew that's what you were looking at, man.
Right there.
I
Gorgeous.
love that.
Hold
The
on.
prediction,
Default
guys. For those of you who don't fight in chat, you have to predict your guard. So the fact that they perfectly timed that was beautiful. Like this is like a whole almost 1 second prediction.
Oh my god, this is incredible. Yes.
You almost sound like the pigs from Shrek. I can't hold that back. I'm sorry.
Who, me?
I'm sorry. Nexus. He almost sounded like the pigs from Shrek for one moment. I can't let that one go. I heard him go, yeah, one good time.
Although not too much, not too much. Oh man.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
How close?
Wait on the counter forward step. Okay.
Like I said, they're actually outboxing. They're outboxing with the Philly.
Yes.
But again, they gotta catch up. With
I heard it once, but I can't unhear it.
guys, get this man off the commentators.
With how even these two have been fighting, how close do you guys reckon the score is right now?
I don't think it's been 0-1 for a while now, though.
Don't just keep.
That is a good point.
Punting you in the forehead. Like
I can't say off of the calls that we had earlier. They did fix theirs. Moon did fix theirs.
Remember, the honey buns.
Please don't jinx me.
Right.
Commentators curse.
instantly breaks it.
Instant blood crit.
Please don't throw a flicker.
Okay. Good consistency coming out of Moon on the engage.
Like Sleepy's movement here because it's a lot of lateral. It's a lot of lateral movement from Sleepy, but also at the same time they're faking inward movement and then just backing back out.
Honestly,
just to draw some shots from Moon.
Yeah, what I love about Moon's hand positioning, it seems to be like they've learned where Sleepy goes into engage, and they try and intentionally keep their hands right there. Because I saw they didn't even shift their guard, but their punches went right there. Oh,
right.
2-0 on the 0-2.
4, 5, 6.
I knew it. I knew the outboxing was hitting it.
Good
guard.
block. Oh my goodness.
Oh, but that was a solid uppercut. There you go.
That was good.
That's what I like to enjoy out of it. Is especially when they actually when they hunker down upon defense. Is even if you can't block everything, sometimes genuinely it's that one important punch you have to block to reduce as much damage as possible.
Oh, that was really good high guard from Moon as they got into range. Really good.
Little lag coming out. That's a lot of lag coming out.
Oh,
good gracious.
I didn't see lag.
I was seeing
that. And a couple more hits.
No, it's just no. Okay, I don't know if you could get a rewind on that, but literally like towards the end right there, that looked mighty wide.
GG, go next.
I don't know if you can get a rewind on that, but that gentleman looked mighty wide towards the end.
So, nice try, good game, go next.
Alright, I got my
Either
reserve.
or.
Alright, so yeah,
They're both.
Hey,
I think they're.
I haven't
they're
seen him
both
in a
minus 10,
good minute.
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure,
no,
both are
definitely,
minus 10.
definitely for
overall,
sure. They both got one minus 10, but still, I just want to look at a few more of those because it was like some parts was like a thin, close line. Some of them were indefinitely obvious, but then there's like wild ones that were some of the crits in between that was like hard to determine.
He would need 9 iterations though. Anyway, so
I see.
That's fine.
Yeah, 9. It would have been DQ'd before it hit that. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Either way, Moon VR from Eclipsed Reapers will take this round, making the score 2-1, with the final score for both of them being, I think, 170 to 80.
No, this is the. Oh, you talking about that? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
What we were seeing from Moon is like peak outboxing. That is,
good, by the way.
oh my goodness, that's what you want to do. Utilizing your range, your reach, and being able to just stay on the outside, just pick at your opponent, and then as soon as they get in, step back or step to the side, and counter that with a beautiful straight. It's incredible. I love it.
Okay,
That
so
was
I'm
pretty awesome.
Tough.
What's up?
Nothing. I was talking about he just ran away with the gloves.
Oh. Anyhow,
Wait, James.
without further ado, we're going to continue on to the. I think this is the, in air quotes, 5th fight. Yep, it is the air quotes 5th fight. Because after this one, we're going to have a rematch with Wolf versus one of the Blossom Fixers' reserves. So, without further ado, we're going to show off the 5th fight, and we are going to have Flint
Then James,
from
yeah.
the Blossom Fixers going into the blue corner, and Prickley from the Eclipsed Reapers in the red corner. And let me
So wait,
fix
how many
this
fights has it been so
camera.
far?
You're totally
Well,
alone.
This is technically
the
5.
4th one. It's technically.
Okay, I'm just making sure you're not.
Because the other one had to get redone with one of the other reserves. And that was fight 2.
Single fight, so we had.
No, we had 5. We had 5 fights happen. We're at one of them we completely canceled. So that's why it's 2-1.
It's cool. I'm just making sure I'm not tweaking. It's cool.
I know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do that, and I still have the thing in front of me.
Alright, give me a sec. I gotta fix cameras and stuff. Don't start it.
Reset. Daku, can he reset? He has the.
I gotta get up.
safety
I gotta
guy
get back in the ring.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My safety guide. Okay, I'm gonna have to rejoin.
Not
I'm
too
gonna have to
loud, right?
rejoin. I'm gonna have to rejoin.
I was gonna say, you can't recenter your space?
No, it's the bug where the former person's safety guide is stuck like right there, and all you see is the little get out of bounds thing in your face.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
well,
don't know
I've
why
never
that's
had
a
that glitch.
thing
I
for you.
didn't know that existed.
All right.
It might
I'm
be
gonna take
because
a seat
of
before I have
Quest
to
and
fight
its,
whoever it is.
That's happened to me
systems boundary
before.
System. Oh, okay.
I see.
It's happening.
Alrighty, there we go. I think that should
Yeah, it's not reserved.
do
It was a
it
fifth
for the
fight.
stream.
I miscounted, I guess. Yeah. Your reserve will fight after this. And who was that? Just so I'm aware. That's fine.
Pretty sure it's Siggy.
I'm actually curious. Did you ever plan? Did you ever plan or anything for like certain specific awards towards other people for the league at all?
James.
No, I haven't planned it specifically for it, but I'm down for some like honorable mentions
We're
and
both
stuff.
aware of the rules of VRC Boxing.
Yeah, because it'll be like it'll literally be straight up honorable mentions for like, let's say, like best aggressor, best defensive person, other stuff. Like we'll do certain specifics.
Why?
Nolan says hi, by the way, Prickley.
It's probably sleepy.
Focus.
Wow.
Good guard coming from blue corner.
This is 2-1. It is match point currently for the Eclipsed Reapers.
Oh.
Whoa, that was a good hook though.
Just down the pipe with a good crit.
Oh my frames.
Another.
Whoa, okay.
Wow.
I know.
Two body
I
crits
was
back to
seeing that.
back.
Watch.
I had a big
Yeah.
spike. I don't know what happened.
Berkeley.
Watch. No,
I think
watch
it was
Watch
everybody's
Prickley's.
frames.
Watch
My
Prickley's
frames
right.
died too.
Watch Prickley's right.
No, I'm fully frozen.
Oh, I didn't freeze. Everything was fine, but just slowed down immensely.
Okay. I mean, it seems like
Still
you're
getting
talking
caught
about it.
downstairs.
Come on, James.
As I saw it once on a forward end step, only slightly to the right. It looked so wide.
Oh my god.
Wow, man.
Elite ball knowledge.
Honestly, Flint is doing a really good job against the outboxing that Prickley's doing, actually. Taking their time.
You're out the road.
Well, yeah, it's one of the interesting counters that you actually can do against outboxing. It is one of the number of interesting counters against outboxing. If you can have a solid defense and actually have the patience for playing by counter work and making that count, it hits hard. It actually hits hard if you can do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Try to take a breather a bit.
Actually, James, if you get a crit on his face, you should try pushing it really crazily. That'd be pretty funny.
Interesting comments coming from Coach.
Wow.
He's ready.
You said do the silly.
Ooh,
Oh,
good
even though they got it on the block, you can still see he actually wants it. He wants to put on the ideal aggression. He's slowly taking control of the ring.
You're in the ropes. You gotta get the rope.
Get him, bro.
Yeah, Flint's pushing pressure on Prickley.
Oh, you can see him make the sidestep. You're trying to still keep the pressure on.
Prickley takes center ring.
Stage, yeah. Center ring. Whoops.
James. I saw that.
It's a performance.
Too much Smash.
On stage right.
Yeah, I've been playing too much Smash.
Of course you play Smash, you nerd.
Lucario main, if you know, you know.
You're at the ropes again.
Wow.
Nah, Link main, bro.
Oh, you would play Link.
I do.
I play Sonic. I'm joking.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Duck Hunt, but I barely use projectiles.
Oh, fair enough. That's like, oh, that's a really fair kind of.
Good body crits.
Hey,
I barely use the projectiles.
Everyone in chat, name your Super Smash Bros. Ultimate main right now. Everybody.
I knew you were trying to look at me real quick, but no, I'm different. I'm different with it.
No. The projectile spam from Duck Hunt is still manageable though. There's worse. There's way worse projectile spam.
You're good to cool out. Let him run.
Oh,
chasing him.
Goodness gracious.
That was such an aggressive hook.
Did you see
to whiff,
that right
yeah.
hook? Holy.
Listen, I think you're about 20 points up right now. You're fine to
I was about to say, they wanted it. No, even though it was a whip, they wanted it.
If
that landed flush, that would have definitely been
Air
a
was
blood crit.
coming from the aftermath of that.
Spam. I didn't say spam in chat. I literally said name it.
About it, man.
If you want, just keep going in until I tell you to back off, okay?
If that hook had landed, that would have been a blood crit. That aggressive head hunting. Yo.
Bowser Jr. We got a Sheik main. Sheik is respectable.
Sheik is peak.
You're at the ropes again.
Heat up.
Oh, and Flint being told to turn up the heat a little
goodness.
bit.
You gotta admit, the steady game that Flint is giving, I'm constantly getting into the ropes. Their ring control is showing out tonight.
The ring control is good. The body. Oh my gosh! Oh gosh! Ooh.
There it is again. There's again. That was twice. now.
Okay. Yeah.
In between.
Yep, I saw that one.
Yeah, DPS. Gotta be careful.
No.
Cool down, bro.
We don't have a roll on DPS, but it's highly looked down upon.
Yeah, did you not see that other fight where they were slugging?
Now I was confused.
Yeah, there ain't no rules against it, because there's definitely ways to fight it.
Whoa.
Go for it.
Whoa, okay.
Prickley inviting Flint to the corner here.
Out there. You got the ropes again.
That's crazy. The defense coming from Flint, though. Oh, see? Like,
sneaks right in.
Oh, no.
And backs right out. Ooh. To let it happen.
To let it.
Oh, no. They did that on purpose.
No, Flint was not going to let that slide. Oh, no. He was not going to let it slide.
Oh, there hasn't even been a knockdown yet. I didn't even realize that. I feel like there's been
No,
so
there's
many
not.
escapes.
No, there's not, Ben.
Ooh,
But
good.
I feel it approaching. I feel one approaching.
That's why I said it. That's why I said it. You know, I'm trying to curse.
Literal cursed speech.
Yeah, you finally trying to turn your cursed speech into a blessing. Try to get it to work this time.
Keep on pushing yourself back.
You're still doing fine.
You already know the first 3 times it happened, win against you.
Yeah, you got to be careful sitting in that corner like that. It takes 10 seconds and you lose 10 points. Plus every damage that they got on you. So
Just let it happen. It's fine because you're up on.
This is not how I usually fight. What am I doing?
You're probably like 30 up.
that language.
This is your first time.
Play like you're 50 up. Okay.
Doc was about to body slam somebody.
What, did I say something?
No, I'm talking about that one. I was looking at you.
Oh. Thank you.
Nah, I knew it.
Chopped.
Oh.
I see it coming. I see it. Hold up.
I can see it set up.
Ooh,
Hold on.
I guess not. Good outboxing tech.
Prickley with good outboxing and also rhythm interruption right
You
there.
got the ropes again, dude. You gotta stop
Feet
the
up.
ropes.
It's funny how you can tell when people say this, the colliders off.
I know, right?
That's why I happen.
You know, I gotta give Flint full credit on it because out of everybody that I've seen so far, he has been so far the least afraid to go for the body.
Exactly. And it's
I gotta give him credit because they're breaking them down slowly with just that by itself. They really are.
Commentate here with y'all.
Oh, and there's the jab. It was a 1-5. I know that was a 1-3. That was a 1-4, I think. A 1-4 body hook to knock him down.
But yeah, like I was saying, he doesn't have a reason to be afraid to. So.
No, I love that. That's the thing. I love it. I love the fact that they're like not afraid to do so because a lot of people in general who showed up so far have been nothing but the face, and on top of that, doing it at such a rapid rate. They're taking their time with steady punches, trying to make it accurate as best as they can, and they're just like, you know what? I see it open. I'm gonna go for the body, no problem.
And there we go. Even then, the two basics. Oh my gosh, the engage holding the block to learn. I like that. I do that. I'll go in and I'm just gonna hold my guard there. What are you gonna do?
Right.
I think something else of note as well is Flint's stamina here.
Oh yeah.
His ability to just keep this high temperature, especially against the ropes, it's something that not a lot of people can keep up with.
Okay, bro. You good.
Okay, when they get punctured into a more heat of this battle entirely, like definitely watch their right.
Gotcha.
I already called it twice.
Yeah, we called it.
And a glove tap to send off round 5.
Jeez, just the tempo. So respectful. Oh my gosh, in the block positions.
That's three. That's three.
Yeah. Okay.
That was three.
It's the wrist thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, slapping.
That's exactly what I caught the first two times.
Yeah.
And
Perfect,
that's what I'm
overhanding with
poking
your
at.
Left. I'm down with that.
Ooh, good
It
back
sucks.
from
It
Prickley.
sucks, man. It does.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, I already gave my 3 times I saw it.
Yeah. You're leaving. He's walking away. He's like, I don't want to be here no more.
Oh wait, that's 5. That was 5 times I caught it. I'm walking away. I'm taking a walk.
I mean, this last round, last few seconds anyway.
That's I know. That's exactly why I haven't stopped it.
It's like here's my thing.
And with that,
as I approach, I want to understand. You do not understand the PTSD I get from seeing that image. I want you to understand that. I want you to understand how much PTSD I get from seeing this image. Every time I see this, I know exactly what's coming.
Exactly
it is
what's
not
gonna
an
happen,
ordinary.
man.
It is not an ordinary.
Oh dang! I didn't even get the numbers.
It is not an
I
ordinary
didn't get to call out the
uppercut.
It was
That is devastation of the biggest
79.4
scoop
to
of
like
my life.
140 something.
4.6 or 4, and then the 79. I don't know.
All
I
right.
didn't see that.
So 79 was docked down to 59 due to constant up to 5 offenses according to Yagi, and 3 of which I saw myself, and it was the slapping motion. Open palm.
Yeah, 124.2.
Hitting with the open hand of the palm.
I could not tell you how much PTSD I get from seeing this image every time. Because as soon as I see this, I know exactly what's going to come next. Just come in like this. I already know what's coming.
Fair enough. Alrighty then, and that unironically brings us up to 2-2. It is 2-2 for both teams. Eclipsed Reapers has 2 wins. Blossom Fixers also has 2 wins, and so now we're going to have. You good?
Also, make sure he stays. Yeah, make sure he stays after, along with T-Man.
Okay, yeah. So T-Man is staying, and Prickley.
Yeah,
is
do
staying?
go back up.
Yeah,
We can talk
yeah.
later.
Okay. So, Zershan, who are you choosing to be the reserve?
I'm the only one here.
Oh, it's gonna be him himself.
All right. Okay. All right. And so for this final round, in order to be the tiebreaker.
I came out of work and I wanted to take a nap. Kidding me? I'm still
It's okay. I do too. I actually do too.
The tiebreaker will be none other than the Blossom Fixers team leader himself, Zershan, will be fighting in the blue corner. And in the red corner, are you gonna have Wolf fight or your reserve?
I'm about to be the best corner. I'm about to be better than Zircon.
He's gonna be Higgy. I have my reserves.
Higgy. Oh,
this is gonna be a good
what?
Yes.
Jeez Louise. And probably obvious fan favorite, it seems. We've got Higgy coming in as a reserve fighter from the Eclipsed Reapers.
I would prefer to stick with my minister.
This is gonna be sick. We got 2 heavy hitters in the ring.
All I'm saying is, if I'm a fan of somebody, that's how you know they actually impressed me. That's how you know they actually did.
We've got 2 real heavy hitters in the ring right now.
I don't plan on fighting in anything outside of this avatar because I don't like anything else but this one.
Do you want them to fight in that avatar as well?
Yeah, but he doesn't want to,
they will. Yeah, in this case, they're deliberately requesting the same avatar exchange.
This one, I want him to wear this.
They're deliberately requesting a same avatar exchange, same avatar, same butt hitbox.
He said he said he'll forfeit if not.
Hold on. Okay.
Oh, his headset. That's what happens
Oh,
with
no.
Kane.
I mean, if anything, the Minase and the robot are as close to each other as they can
Why did I
be,
just-
I think those are like the two
Yeah.
avatars that are like different, as in different types, but as close together for like hitboxes and in arm length. And stuff,
I
The
would have
arms on
said
robot are a
yes,
bit shorter
but
than
I
the
want it to
shoulder.
be like
I would have
similar,
said
though.
yes,
I would
but
rather it
at
be an exact thing, because if one of us for any reason has an advantage over the other, it takes away from the game.
No, yeah, that's what I
And I'm
said.
not down with that, I didn't mean to
And the
say.
thing is, with
the
our
other, the other
tests,
thing, the
they're
thing
both,
about it is that
like,
both of those models are they're both double plus and meta right now. They're literally at that same
yeah,
standard.
they're like the exact, and it's the same thing. The Minases have the same head size. The Minases have
You
the same arm length. Like you can test it with the one that's right behind you, with that Prowler's wearing. They are pretty much the. Okay, not that.
No,
one.
actually they don't.
Not
Arm
that
length they don't. At arm length they don't. I did go
How
over
much
this.
is-
I actually
that
did
is-
go over this.
Okay, hold on. How
Remember,
much?
Tori made it.
I'm pretty
Tori
sure
made the
he's
arm
just
shorter on that
rejoining.
because
I don't
he
think he did anything
thinks
on
the
accident. He's just
the
rejoining.
arms on the human are shorter.
Yeah.
I thought. Hold on. Whenever I wore the robot, it did not feel like.
Because remember when we actually went over it and
Yeah.
we saw the extension out of it. You don't get that from the robot, like at all.
Give me a sec.
The robot's arms are shorter.
Hold, please. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see what you mean now.
Yeah.
James, are you still looking for the code?
Where's the pen? Where's the pen?
Somewhere, I think it's hiding in Doku somewhere. Might be.
Yeah, it's right
It's
there.
right there.
Yeah, it's behind
This
you.
fight might not happen because I don't think he's switching.
Yeah,
So
so we got.
No.
We over here. We got freaking.
I'll fight.
This.
I mean, I really want this fight to happen.
See that? You
I
see that?
know
The-
both
the-
people.
I
from my-
accidentally
from
hit
the edge
my
of
phone.
face. Yeah, we got all of that.
Except for resetting my view.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all they get. So to catch you up, Higgy, okay, they're requesting a direct one-to-one avatar change. So the same exact avatar base.
Otherwise,
So you're just wear the Warbot.
I mean,
if he wants to.
You want me to wear the robot? I can wear the robot if you want me to.
Yeah, it's just a robot.
Alright.
Yep.
This fight's gonna be so fire. Oh my god, I'm so
I was
excited.
hoping that we
Oh,
were
I'm
gonna
so
get a
excited.
fight, man. I was like scared when I saw it. I was like,
this is
I ain't
horrible.
fighting nothing.
All right, we have. So what you're telling me is we're having ourselves
This one
another
had a choice, by the
another
way,
high
for future
anticipated matchup.
That would be a forfeit on their
Dude,
part
we've
next
got
time that happens.
Higgy
No,
with
yeah,
the
no, forfeit
CTE
on-
style.
on
We've got
Justin.
Zircon with
Yeah.
this super sharp boxing and amazing defense. This is gonna be a really good fight.
All right, let me move the camera over to the goods.
If Higgy is still the same, I remember my
Yeah.
squabbles with him that I enjoyed. If he is the same, then all that really means is that this would be one interesting battle of the slow hitting triad against the speedster fast hands himself. I'm actually interested to see how this works out.
I'm so excited for this to start. I'm so excited.
Dude, this is gonna be this is gonna be wild. For
This is
sure.
gonna be peak.
We gotta watch so closely for
The
anything.
only, I would say the only difference that I'm really well interested to see is because one has beaten me and it took him a long time to get there versus the other one who has not done it yet.
Really? I swore that one beat
Yes.
you before. No.
No,
Okay. Fair
no,
enough.
I keep remember. I
Paranoia in
keep
the
records.
chat.
I keep personal records.
That is true.
Paranoia in the chat saying he bet his house.
But
on
don't get
Higgy.
me wrong, he got close.
house
He
on
did get close. I will not deny that.
Whoa!
Zircon
Instantly
is
getting it.
instant pressure here.
Now it's no time. Okay.
Yeah, and Zircon with the hooks. Uppercuts going.
Wasting
through,
no
good
time
block,
taking
good
advantage
block.
of the
Zircon with
body of
the
Hands
Bossy
up, hands
more
up.
than
Watch
the
how low-
face.
Watch how low the uppercuts are.
I know. Yeah, pause that.
Is your headset okay?
I'm starting
Again,
off.
you good?
Okay, hold
Starting
on. On
off hot.
Daku, on Daku. Go ahead. Oh my gosh! And so they trade there, going through. Hickey going more head consistency. Again, the hooks. Woo.
I got one.
They trade.
Oh, whoa. Okay, stop. No, that was
three.
That was straight up.
That's three.
Okay,
three.
Zircon.
That was three.
Your hooks. Hey. Whoa. Hey.
Oh, brother. That boy itching.
You gotta make sure you can still hear.
My bad.
You gotta make sure you can still hear.
My bad.
Okay. Your dog.
You don't have to have them up
Your
like
dog
that,
points.
okay?
You're scooping too low with your uppercuts.
Okay.
They're hitting right here, below the belt, on the avatar, like multiple times. All right. So you gotta watch their uppercuts and where you're hitting with them.
Watch hooks overall from both fighters. By the way.
Gotcha.
3, 2, 1, 0.
All right. Continuing on. That was round one. That was like the first 50
Hey,
seconds,
Yo,
bro.
that was the first minute.
Hopefully we're not getting another skip like that. Okay.
Okay, those hooks. Okay, those hooks are
that's
much
better. That's better. That's better.
Dude, oh my gosh, but they're just.
Goodness.
It's a little low, but it's still
that
within
one was
bounds.
fine.
I'm watching.
Okay, not that one.
Still in bounds. It's very
that one's
very
that
close,
was
but it's still in bounds.
No, I mean I saw Hickey's scoop a little low. That's what I'm talking about. Hook.
Yeah. I got him on the ropes. He is keeping them here. Oh my goodness.
He made that corner his new home.
I know his
Just keeping him
lockdown.
there.
My headset keeps falling off. My headset keeps falling off.
Get that corner on lockdown, bro.
I've been fighting him with
Cricket.
like
You got cricket tighter.
What the?
Hey!
Daku! That's crazy!
What happened, bro? What happened, bro? Yo.
Hold on, give me a second. I'll get it back myself. I was scratching my arm.
I'm so mad. I'm so upset. That is not okay. That is not okay.
Not right.
I didn't have it on. Can I go turn safety? Not safety.
The smooth settings.
modes on?
Go ahead. Go and do the smooth settings.
Oh my
headset keeps falling off.
Goodness gracious.
I was about to say, like, I looked over at him before he pressed it by accident. Just watched him adjusting something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cooked. It's cooked.
My headset falls.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my headset's completely messed up.
So can you not fight? No, if you can't fight, then they do still. Again, they have wolves.
I can fight, but it'd be just a little weird. It's gonna suck.
Are you able to like adjust to that weirdness?
But
yeah,
oh my goodness,
I was in the corner half blind, bro.
I can at least say he is consecutively faster.
All right, how much
in the last?
How much of a lead did he? How much HP were you at, Zershan?
I had a 30.
38.50. So you get 11 damage.
11 damage start off?
Yeah, he gets 11 damage to start off.
I was gonna say, wasn't that be 12?
Yeah, Zershan gets 11. No, because it's 38.5.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 15.
Oh, okay, it was 1.5.
No, there was an 11 point damage. There was an 11 point difference. That's what it was.
I was going.
I'm gonna grab I'm gonna grab something. I can do something.
Oh, you're gonna try and see if you can jerry rig it? Do what I did with my headset?
Yeah. No, because I'm gonna pull my headset out.
I tied a shoelace around it to make it stick to my face.
I just use zip ties.
Swear.
Yeah, it's alright. I mean,
I need to be able to take it off and adjust it. So shoelace was like number one for me.
I had an afro, so.
I cut my hair and it's still hurt.
Of course you do.
What does that even mean in this instance?
For what's it called? That like
in this instance, it's only funky and smooth dudes who gonna be wearing afros.
This guy.
Nilla, how many times did I like go under?
I was about to say, I know the deal.
You punched under like 4 or 5 times. No, because like the first one was like
we can start
close.
the fight even, right?
Start even, sure.
Yeah, I'd say so. They can start even.
Start fresh.
All right, start fresh.
Both sides. You know about how low yours are, but both sides. Hooks overall. Let's watch how they come out.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2.
Jeez, that was crazy to watch that first.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what adaptations are made from both fighters. Actually, that's what I want to see because they literally got a taste of how each other is fighting. Okay. Those are good. Those are good. Those are square on the abs.
I was about Higgins a little left.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Yo.
What did I say? Literally the slow hitting triad, bro.
Try to jab a little bit.
One was low.
Jab a little bit. Do that 10.
Gotcha.
Is your headset okay, dude?
Continue.
You're good.
You're still going.
Time. Yeah. Time's not paused. I'm trying to keep you guys going.
Oh, those were some slips coming out of Zershan.
Good slips coming in.
Oh, the pivot. Higgy!
The double one.
That was good. Pivot opposite side of hook. But then,
It still came up with a reaction for themselves.
That was a bit, that was a bit.
That one. It wasn't even the wide. It was the pivot. It was the pivot hook that made it back of the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Higgins trying to make a comeback out of the statement.
But that 6 damage from the blood crit and then immediately after body crit hurts, dude. He's got to come back into consistency though, but he's definitely getting it.
Exactly. He's making it back up slowly. Ain't got Zershan. Now I'm gonna get some ropes once again.
Oh my gosh.
Hammering away, jeez.
9 seconds on that.
I know, I was counting too.
Is your headset really messed up?
Goodness.
Higgy's fighting Zistakon.
He has the aggression going forward. He says it's go time and it's go time now. Oh my goodness.
Higgy's fighting Zircon and his headset at the same time, it seems.
Yeah, I see them.
He got 2 battles. He got 2 battles for one, and he's still
wanted to use someone else, but they said they wanted to fight. So
yeah, they said he wanted to continue.
I mean, if I have to fight blind, I'll fight blind. That's fine.
So one. So I'm getting that is low. From Zistakon, but then also the left.
Wow.
The left from Higgins.
It isn't just the left. It's the.
It's both.
Yeah. POV, you don't like the robot for these exact reasons.
I don't like the robot for this exact reason. Got him out. He's getting close against the ropes. And once his back is there, watch him.
Got out though. Got out. No. He's shifting out.
And then he counters that.
Dude.
He's trying to keep him in. He's trying to keep him in.
No. I know he's cutting up the ring, but Higgins still doing good though, because he's keeping himself from getting timed out for it. Oh my god, dude! The fact that he's adjusting, dude, he's adjusting his headset in between combos, man, and it's still coming out.
This man is fighting 2 battles for 1 and is still kicking out deposited crits like candy.
Dude, I can't, man. I can't. Oh my gosh, engage 1, 2.
Really solid. Really solid.
Really interesting. $30 seconds left.
Oh my goodness.
Crit exchange.
Wow, that was
crit crack exchange. Okay.
Oh, okay. Wait, the damage. Yeah, hold on.
Really close.
That was like 11. It probably up to 11, and maybe 10. 11. I don't know, man.
I was thinking 10.
But also the ring.
That was a regular crit from Zershan to a rib crack exchange from Higgins.
It was
Zircon's rib crack.
Just it again.
I swear I saw red. I swear I saw red on that.
Yeah, he's red.
Also, they're
Yeah,
both.
no, that was red. That was
they are
Higgy. That
both.
was from Higgy.
They are both knocked out for 10. Him because he got pushed into the corner, and him because of the rabbit punch that we saw earlier.
Just it adjust.
Yeah.
Because we straight up saw that rabbit punch.
This is what he's doing to you.
Right.
He's doing this all.
What I'm waiting
I mean,
for
that's
a
just what
blood
happens
crit
when
from
you look a
Higgy.
lot, though.
I'm waiting for a
Yeah,
blood crit from
all you
Higgy.
dang hooksters.
Hey, I don't know why you're looking at me. I don't know why you're looking at
I
me
say
like
y'all.
that.
I say
Oh, you?
y'all. I say y'all. It's
you?
y'all hookmeisters. Y'all love to bring it around town so much.
Yeah, y'all.
Yeah,
Credit
y'all
to
can
the
do
world
it.
with y'all hands.
Oh my gosh! Wait, the consistency though.
Goodness, they're just trading body crits here.
Wait. Okay, hold on. Higgy's locking
Zircon with a
in.
hands low approach.
Yeah, Higgins. No, that was two separate engagements. He made backstep to counter and got
Exactly.
full damage out of it.
Oh my gosh! Higgy coming with the head crits.
Higgy might still
Ooh,
have
but the
the
blocks,
CT
even the hands
style.
low
He
block
might
the
still
body.
have it.
He's trying to bring it back.
Another crit coming from Higgy, keeping Zircon from stepping him in.
He's
The blocks! The body blocks, man! The body blocks! Oh, what? The blood crit comes out from Higgy!
Crits. Oh my god.
That skull crit was a
Oh
flick.
my.
From who? From which one? From which one?
Red corner.
I thought that was Higgy's.
That was
Is that
that was
Higgy's
Higgy's
flicker?
flicker?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah!
I did bring it up. I did bring it up earlier though when I watched that specific armor.
Still black.
No.
Okay, cool. Move that head more. 3.
The CT style is
man.
back, bro. It's back.
You pause the timer.
Yeah, you just paused it. And go. You're good.
Oh.
Also,
on,
language.
Come on.
Yeah, but no language.
Don't argue.
Dude, this is crazy. Like the damage. Oh my goodness, the
Just
blocking
catching
though.
Zircon on the
back
way
down with
in.
slug face. You see all the normals. Oh!
Oh wow, bro.
But Higgy's still blocking. But Higgy's still blocking. Higgy is still blocking them, dude.
Still
Dude,
blocking.
Higgy's like, dude, I hear the heavy.
No, you can't. No, you cannot lie. That double block just saved him real quick on
Dude,
that.
oh
With the
my
counter
gosh, I
coming
know
back.
it did. I know it did.
5 seconds, Zircon. 5 seconds.
This is incredible work from both fighters here. Incredible
Oh my
work.
goodness, peeking ends around 4, and it's still a slugfest coming from both of them.
Whew.
My headset, bro.
I don't like this game.
See, let's think about this, right? What if Higgy didn't have these technical problems that he's dealing with? Well, with this headset.
Well, yeah, but we can't. I mean, that's good to think about, but we can't like let it affect the score. As much as I'd want to, we cannot let it affect the score.
Already told him.
Wholeheartedly as it is, Higgy is out here and still trying to come back
Zircon
and
is
fight it.
Oh,
here.
it doesn't take too long.
Oh nah! Oh nah! Ladies and gentlemen, you know it's
Dude,
close.
Higgy
Oh, you know it's
needs
close.
to
This is
win this
really close.
with 11 HP or more above, or else the
Yeah, the
the fouls,
deductions
yeah,
is
the
gonna take him
deductions are
down.
gonna take him down.
Let's see who can
Oh
make the
wait,
outcome
wait,
better.
hold
He needs
on.
some more
It looks
consistency
like-
here.
Hold
Zircon
on.
keeps
He's getting
coming
more
in,
the better
getting
advantage
punished
with
for
the
that
normal
inside
hits.
pressure.
It's the last, but the normals are coming out.
Right here.
Another crit.
Oh my gosh, a couple more
Higgy
normals.
with more
Dude,
consistency.
we're coming down to the last little bit of
Taking advantage
HP.
the small gaps. He's leaving open in between.
Oh wait! Okay, hold on. Come on, numbers.
He takes it.
Oh my god! Dude, by 1.5 HP. Holy shiz nickels, dude.
That was nice.
Wow.
Yo.
No.
Yeah, nah, the CTE style's back. CTE style is back.
Interesting, but impactful comeback story.
That is insane.
No, the deductions. The deductions.
Even look over the deductions.
No, yeah.
Who got it more?
So.
Higgy still wins, right?
No, one second, right. So,
Wait.
okay, let's think about it, right? I'm going to go over the deductions now because both of you guys were a little wild with a lot of things. One, you got knocked against the side of the ring. You got knocked against the ring. So that's minus 10 on you.
Let's try it out.
Yeah, let's draw it out. Go ahead. So minus 10
Draw it out.
for ringside. So that's minus 10 right now for ringside already. Now you have a second minus 10 for your for your flicker that you got a blood crit off of.
On accident, yeah.
So that's minus 20. That brings you over to 160 total. All right. So and Zistakon,
Yeah, that's the bad part.
Zishakon's infractions were
the previous fight does not count.
I know. I'm not counting the previous fight. I'm not counting the previous fight. But they still did the. It was the rabbit punch that they did.
So that's minus 10.
Yeah, so that's the minus 10.
It was one rabbit punch.
It was right here in the ring, round 3.
Yeah, I didn't count that because Higgy turned. Higgy was pivoting.
No. Okay, no. So
there were more in the beginning.
So it was when Higgy was right here, and they were holding their guard like this, and they were stepping like this, right? They were kind of moving to the side, and when Higgy stepped to the side, Zistakon did move like this and hit a hook after, and that's why I was counting it as a rabbit punch. Because any other time it was fine, but that one time.
You're talking about the outstep right hook, right?
Exactly, it was the outstep right hook, and that's what made it the rabbit punch, and that's the 10 infraction, but that would bring them to 161.5. My question is the body hooks and uppercuts. They were so close.
Yeah.
In a matter of like
they were very close lined. They're very close lined, and the only time I caught it one more time, and that was only because that was on the instep that Higgy made. So on that account,
minus 10 makes you win.
Because both. No, we're counting both because I think.
Okay, so that's the thing. The only other time ever since we already went over it the first time that I did catch it go under one more time was only on the instep from Higgy on the approach.
Both body shots were questionable. They were both
yeah, I know both were questionable, but like Zishakon's were so much more obvious. And anything,
yeah, exactly.
I kind of want to go. You want to go back and rewatch it a little bit? Actually,
we can do the rewind. We can do the rewind.
I think it's the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying but I always back off.
It's the VAR. It's something that that people do with soccer when they go over their soccer games.
Okay, so go ahead and start rewinding the stream. And everyone who's watching, you guys can rewind your stream too. If you guys find any other infractions,
you can rewind that.
We're gonna do a rewind.
Yeah, all right. So I'm pulling it up. I'm gonna up my quality.
It has been like a solid couple of weeks since I actually.
Me personally, I had counted like 3 to 4 low shots from Zistakon because the way that they hang their hands low and like go forward for those body shots, it was extremely low. But
are you taking it to somewhere else, or are you gonna DM call?
I'm looking at it right now. Okay. Can I slow it down? I can't slow down stream.
It's a funny little avatar to fight in.
You gotta change your tab that you're streaming on. It's fine. I'll hop and call and stream it. I'll call y'all.
Oh, damn. Okay. This is the second fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, this is redo number 2.
No, I'm talking about Okay, no. I was watching the first fight. Now
honestly, if that first
I'm on. It's like minus
so
14 minutes roughly.
Okay.
Or not the first match.
Yeah, minus 14 minutes exactly from where we are right now, and you'll start
this would have been
the second fight.
different.
I'm gonna call y'all on the staff chat, I guess.
Go ahead. I'm currently watching my.
I don't have no Snapchat. Wait a minute.
Staff.
Oh, okay.
The chat.
Because apart from what we already know, I'm gonna keep my eyes on Zistakon. You guys try and keep your eyes on Higgy. I'm gonna count like.
They're trying to call me for Bell Rush. Is that what it is?
No, not Bell Rush.
Yeah.
Because there was a side. Because I didn't see Zishakon's right hand a lot.
Bell rushing. What?
No, that was
that's the thing. He didn't sit there and Bell Rush. No, he didn't sit there and Bell Rush. No, because if anything, that at its finest is knowing how to thin line your distance after the bell's already rang at that point.
On, dude. I'm seeing the under the belts again.
See, I'm telling you.
I'll go back again.
It's just because of how low he.
No, it's because it was the right hand, and from our POV, from like where we are, Because right now I'm looking when Higgy was right here, right after you got the blood crits and the rib crack. Like, because like it's hard to see his right hand from this position, and it's like literally unironically the robot avatar where you're hitting at is like yeah, like I'm so happy the camera got it from that side because we wouldn't have seen it otherwise.
Yeah,
but, like,
because it's that specific angle because from where we're sitting we can't really see that, but you can see okay, so let's say you can see the slight angle as it's just under.
Yeah, it's like
within that thin line. Put on the robot again.
Too low, basically, is what they're saying.
Just put on the robot again. I don't. I'm gonna show you what we're seeing.
Yeah,
no, just one.
One of you, come on.
Where's it at?
I got you.
I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry. Okay, so what we're seeing from the different angle is literally about right here. That's just the thin line of coming just under.
Is that not part of the body that you can hit? I thought it was below that.
Because the belt is right here, and I'm calling it like this gap right here, which separates the torso from the hips, is what I feel the belt is.
You can hit that, right?
Yeah, but you can't hit anything down here. That's what we're talking about. We're seeing hits.
We're seeing hits here.
Yeah, we're seeing hits down under that sort of like on that pelvic region. So like anything that like we're looking at it, anything that hits that pelvic bone seems to be
is a no-no.
Like is a no-no. Yeah.
It's that because then at that point, the belt waistline and then the separation of the model itself is literally just the direct hip. And that's just after it. That's the contact that makes it. That's the contact on yourself that makes it like.
And if I stand like right here next to you, even like
I'm not southpaw.
That would be hitting me down here.
Get closer so you can actually see it on the body. This same thin line right here is just about the belt. This is exactly where it would be right here, and just under that would have been too low.
Yep.
Yeah, and so it's where my shorts stop on this avatar, and it's where the separation from the torso is, and that's the first infraction that we see after the blood crits, and so.
How much do the blood crits do? Because I thought it was changed to 3. You guys were saying it was 6.
Yes, blood crits do 3. I mean, we said 6 because you hit a blood crit and then a rib crack. That's why you got 6 damage.
Rib cracks do 3?
Yes, rib cracks do 3 now. I made them both.
I thought they did less than that.
Nope. I made it so both are even because both are equally as hard to hit.
Beforehand, remember when we were testing?
I should have been informed.
It got changed. That it got upgraded.
I did. I put all the number changes up. I did.
I mean, like, if it's in the official thingy, I didn't read it.
All right, did you guys see anything new from Higgy's side so far?
I mean, I'm not in the I'm not in the VC.
Yeah, let's see if Higgy made any more infractions because we now have confirmed the below the belt. We see if Higgy has broken anything because if Higgy broke anything.
Hey, Doc, slow it down just a little bit if you can.
Let me go watch this.
I don't think I did. I don't.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm still trying to look at Higgy's end.
But they were also calling you for something. I can't even remember what they were calling you for.
I don't do when I'm fighting like that quickly.
Well, no, but aside from that, you guys said that and then
I'm talking body wise. I'm talking about body wise.
That one right before the interval time hit. That was another one right there.
Bro, he was up against the rope the entire game, bro.
I was blind.
No,
Okay?
dude, I'm gonna be real though. Right here, where they kept on like pivoting out of it, was crazy.
Right before the interval time, on that left hand again.
Vanilla, you don't. I was doing this. I was just.
Yeah, I saw you. I was like, dude, he's fixing his headset while he's trying.
I couldn't do anything.
Yeah, no, I was trying to punch him in the face, and I was like, man, he keeps just like.
He's fixing his headset.
Yeah. I know, but like I was overheating. I was just like, I'm just gonna go for it, bro.
I swear I know you see that. That was 2 overhands, bro.
From Higgy?
From who?
From me?
No, that was from Higgy. That's all my. What? That's all my.
Was the one I did?
I know you see that, bro.
No.
I don't see what chat y'all are in.
That's 3. That was 3.
The USA Snapchat.
Oh, that's where y'all are.
How it's going is
when you're in that really close position with your tight guard, you're going out like this sometimes.
And literally, it was overhanded sometimes.
Oh, this hook? Oh, okay. That's
No, it was
I get
actually
that.
this hand. It was your left one.
Oh, what I do is I put my elbow.
Like the fact that we're over here
I
having
put
to
my
count
shoulder
how
up to my
who
chin,
was
so it
more
does
illegal
look
was
really
crazy.
Because I was doing this.
That's why. No, I swear I saw it for a split second. That's why I asked him to slow it down. Sure enough, he slowed it down. Then it showed, and I'm like, oh shit.
From both
Okay.
fighters, I was just saying, get out of the fight going.
I think it just whatever the result is, just because both have made so many infractions.
Just one more
yeah.
fight, yeah.
Remember
And if there's
when I had the physical
infraction
session
somehow,
and I did
it
my
can
hook
end
really
in a
wide
draw
out
at
like this?
point.
And you're like, why are you doing a hook so
If
wide?
someone else
I
like
do that.
I'm
Okay,
okay
it
with
looks
that.
really
More
bad.
infractions,
Because I,
just
you know,
draw it.
my shoulders
I know
all the way
it
up to my
sucks,
chin.
but
Draw work.
It looks
Draw
really
work.
bad. When I'm
You know what?
fixing motions,
Doesn't have to
Yeah.
have another fight
At least it
because this is
wasn't as
already
bad
the
as
next fight on top. I
as
think
someone
we
else
just draw.
before that was in here tonight.
I have to
because
say that.
Because on the
This is the
average
second
rate,
yeah,
it was
yeah,
more
okay.
vertical, but it came out like an
Yagi, hold
overhand.
up, Yagi.
At least it wasn't this image.
Yagi.
At least it was not
I know
this.
two
Because
reserves.
you see
I know the
this,
two reserves
you
for
know
like
what's
another
coming.
reason other
I think
than
we're
having more
drawing,
than one fight. We're
right?
up to 6
That's
fights,
what it
and
sounds
that's
like.
enough where
Next time we fight, I'm not gonna
So,
overheat
you
and just
come
try to
with me.
smack you around, and you better have your headset
Nexus?
checked up.
I need to
was,
try.
Where's
actually
my
high.
camera? Actually,
Yeah, no. Not be blind.
I'm gonna bring the camera back up to
I'm not
us.
making I'm not making an excuse. It happens. Shit, I can't do
Okay.
about it. Oh, I mean,
So,
guys.
Bro, get a shoelace.
We have decided. Me and Daku talked a little bit, and we.
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
so I
I have
decided,
one of
and
those,
he
like,
proposed the
these headsets that you
idea
can, like, there's a wheel
that
on
we
the
draw
back
the
and you
teams.
can tighten and loosen it
Both
up.
Yeah, that's
are
what I
at
got.
2 points
Oh,
and leave it
okay.
there. Because the
Yeah,
number
if
of
I pull my
infractions
headset-
from
if I
both
pull my
fighters,
headset out, it
and with the
literally
numbers
just-
being so close, it's not fair to try and sit here
I
and
just tie it
deduct,
like around my head,
deduct
bro.
to see who
Oh.
had more infractions. Like I said, if Higgy
could do
was
that.
ahead by 11 points, then it
11
would have
points.
straight gone to Higgy just because by
it
then.
would have been Higgy.
But they
They're
didn't.
going
And
through
so
fight
what I
deductions
say
on
is
This
we
is
tie
it.
both
This
teams.
is the result of
And
this thing.
they tied. They both get 0.5 points.
And this
in,
match was
like, the
just like
official
so
USA Summer
like
League, and that
meatball
works.
brain.
It
Because
was-
ties do
It was
work
so bad. It was a
in
slugfest.
Holiday.
I'm blind.
No,
I'm
if
talking
not,
more
we
and
can
the hawk
we
fight,
can
like,
get
it's
with it.
horrible.
Where's the microphone?
I can get
I
with it.
haven't
I
watched
can get with
Eclipsed.
it.
Necklace,
I
do
don't
you
know
think
what
tie?
that
I don't like it. I don't like it. To be fair,
honestly,
I
I
can
do
get with
agree.
it.
I agree on
I
this one. I
really
think that's a
would
good
say
call.
just have one more fight go, just for the sake of the board, because of how confusing that
No,
is.
it doesn't. It doesn't confuse me. So okay, well, again, this is Swiss, right? So it's just a matter of if it comes down to it, someone else would have to tie for them to actually get ahead.
Oh,
So right
this
now
is
they're
a Swiss
both-
tournament?
Yeah, it's Swiss based until later on.
Oh, I didn't know that.
How?
Maybe the only way I know what Swiss means is because chess tournaments work the same way.
Anyhow,
That's the
yeah,
only way that I
it's
know.
literally like the Norway chess tournament that just happened.
Yeah, it's like Norway chess tournament.
And so the tie, they
thought it
literally
was kinda like
still,
football.
like they still have to win as many matches as they need to get to the top 4. So a tie doesn't break that. Yes, it looks ugly
Right.
numbers wise, but a tie's a tie.
I don't like it, but
Yeah,
it's,
and
it's
so,
the first thing.
And so Eclipse
because-
Reapers still have to win every other match that they face in the next 3 rounds, or the Blossom Fixers have to do it. So we can make
Let's
it a tie.
see. Let's go ahead and close out stream.
Yep.
So we're hitting the gritty. Well,
So
in the big
to
25.
close out the stream
2-2.
and get everyone out, the final judgment has come to all of us coming to agreement
No,
that
was my face gasket the wrong one? Am I sweating into the fabric?
anyway, the final result is 2 points to Blossom Fixers Office and 2 points to Eclipse Reapers, making them tie for this round number 1 in the USA League. And so we will end the stream there. We thank everyone for coming by, and it was really, really
So
crazy.
it's 2-2 and draw.
Yep, it's a 2-2 and
Yeah.
draw.
Interesting.
We thank
What an amazing
I'm fine
event
with
this
that.
was.
Yeah, that was
I'm fine
super
with-
amazing.
I mean,
Thank
we
you
both-
guys
funny,
for
we both fucked
watching.
up.
Funny
I remember
memers.
myself, sorry.
Thanks for coming,
Oh,
and hopefully we see you guys in the next
Bad on my end,
stream.
honestly.
I would have
We
the
planned
intro.
that. We planned that.
Actually, I can have that.
We
intro.
definitely this was a plan
Let me
between
rig
me
my
and
assist
Nexus,
trap.
bro.
Come on.
We'll be right back.